It's almost the first of the month. Dancing cows, here we come. Alright, big whiff. Yay. I'm live. I'm live. Okay. I want to build a Lego set. Oh my god. Like, I've been obsessed with Lego recently. I bought like 2 CMF figure packs and got a fish and a frog. And that was awesome. Thank god there's an app for that. Oh my god. If there wasn't an app and you had to open up those boxes, I'd be mad. I'd be so mad. Oh no, my Arizona's empty. It looks like I have to open up a Coke can. It's Coke Zero. Oh, I have to buy Coke tomorrow. I can't believe it's March tomorrow. That's crazy. Is leap year next year? Alright, I need some self-improvement videos to boost my mood while I build this. It is a Lego stud set, which I had for like years now. I hate these dumb tabs. I just want to see something real quick. Does anyone else struggle with these dumb tags? I swear. Dumb tabs.
I know we all hate the smart
I
bricks, but
literally
can we
hate dumb
please take a
tags.
second to talk about the first piece of Lego technology that absolutely ruined everything?
They don't work. Okay, I got one out. Yeah, they're recently used that.
What is this? Look at this damage it did to my box.
Ruined the box.
Just let me open it with scissors. What are we doing?
No, for real though. I guess it's like
Not get rid of the
anti-steal proof
smart
or
brick. Get
something.
rid of the thumb tab. It's 2026 probably.
Amazing.
I know we all hate.
Dude, they work
the
well
smart
if the
bricks, but
box
can
is
we
good.
please
Like,
take a second to
otherwise,
talk
it's
about the
pretty bad. Alright, let's see what I got here. Is this an instruction manual or is this a guide to know how to use pullback motors? It's empty. Is there like a battery in here? I get this big circle piece and this big ramp. Oh shoot, this is when they added the QR codes to the instruction manuals. Hello. 2 bags. Open. You know, I was in bed the entire day today. I did absolutely nothing. As I always do. And if I turn my lights for this, I have only LED lights on, so I can barely see. I don't have a light up. I hate. Actually, no, that makes sense. Bag 1. Well, I built this. I'll watch this video.
You want to make good edits, but every time you start a new project,
This is me.
you lose motivation
All
because
me
the
right
project takes too long, or you simply think it's not good enough.
Yep, that's me.
Well, what have I told you? It doesn't have to be like this. Because in this video, I want to give you some advice on how you can improve your workflow and get more enjoyment out of editing.
I need this.
My first piece of advice is don't overscope. From my experience, this is one of the easiest pitfalls to fall into. You might get an idea for a super cool 2-minute long edit that's cinematic and has a lot of effects, but while you might be motivated at the start, when you start editing, you realize how much work it actually is. Instead of jumping straight into these big projects, focus on making a lot of small ones first. If you can't consistently finish these small edits, the big projects are just going to be too overwhelming. It doesn't matter if they suck, just make them. I've made hundreds of edits.
Exactly. It doesn't
some
matter
of
if
them
it
were
sucks,
good,
just make
but
it.
most of them
Who
were bad.
cares?
And that's okay.
Right?
I still learned from those projects, may it be consciously or subconsciously. If I didn't make those bad edits back then, I would not be able to make the good edits I make today. So once you get comfortable with creating these smaller edits, you can gradually work towards creating bigger projects.
So true.
Which brings me to my next point. Challenge yourself. You only really improve when you step outside of your comfort zone
Yep.
and try things you haven't done before. If you keep doing the same type of edit over and over, you'll probably stay at the same skill level.
That's literally
With
me.
every edit, try to do something new. Whether it's an effect or transition doesn't really matter. It's about
no, my
expanding your
finger's
skill
bleeding.
set. And you might not be able to perfectly execute it the way you want, but that's fine. My goal is not to be perfect, but to learn something from the experience so you can apply it in future edits.
Hold
For
up.
example, I made this one edit
And I
just
dropped
because I
something.
wanted to do this scene with the Pinterest interface falling apart. I was inspired by one of Finn's edits and wanted to expand on the concept. So what I did was focus most of my efforts on creating that one sequence and kept the rest of the edit simple. And by doing this, I learned how to create these bouncy animations, which I've also incorporated in some of my other edits. Another thing you could look out for are HCs, with HC standing for hour, competition, or challenge. For example, a free HC is an editing competition where everyone gets 3 hours to create an edit with a song or clips that have been provided. These competitions can help you because they force you to finish an edit in a short time frame without thinking too much. Competitions like these are
Exactly.
usually hosted in Discord servers and communities. But challenging yourself only really works if you know what you should be challenging. Find your weaknesses. Take a critical look at your recent edits. And I mean really look at them. Not just watch them once and move on. Ask yourself what feels off. Maybe the pacing is weird, maybe the clip selection feels random, maybe it's the color grading that's not consistent, or maybe the edit
Yes.
just doesn't feel as emotional as you wanted it to.
Ooh,
Try to
rubber
figure out
pieces.
why that is. Think about what you could have done better or differently if you were to remake it. Once you've identified those weak points, you actually know what to work on for your next edit. And focus on one thing at a time. If you try to improve the pacing, transitions, your sound design, color grading, and movement all in one edit, you'll just get overwhelmed and you won't really improve at any one of them. Instead, pick one thing. Maybe for your next edit, you only focus on the pacing. The next edit is about improving your sound design. If you do it like this, every project has a clear goal, and you will notice yourself actually improving. Ask for feedback. Sometimes you've looked at your edit for so long that you come blind to it even needs improvement. That's when you should ask someone with a fresh perspective to have a look at your edit. They're seeing it for the first time, and they can point out things that you might have missed. But you shouldn't ask any other person, which gets me to my next point. Meet other editors. Find a community
know any
where you feel
editors.
comfortable sharing your work and asking for feedback. Other
I'm too
editors
scared
know
to
what it's
share.
like. They can give you the feedback that actually helps you. Besides, finding a community is not only good for receiving feedback, because when you surround yourself with other editors, you
Oh
will
my God,
notice
I
how
heard
they
that
think and
before.
approach their projects. You might even pick up some habits without really trying. Speaking of communities, I own a Discord server where you can ask for feedback. Feel free to join if you're interested. To wrap the video up, to improve as an editor and create better edits, you should create small projects that are focused on building 1 or 2 skills at a time.
I
Challenge
need a
yourself
good like
just
editing
enough
program
to learn
first
something
because
new and take the time to reflect
have
a bit
one.
on your work instead of immediately moving on to the next edit. So if editing has been feeling frustrating or overwhelming lately, it probably means that you're trying to do too much at once. Just keep it simple, make some edits, and focus on enjoying the process. Okay, and that's all. Bye.
that was kind of nice to hear. Dude, I really want to know the entire lore of the backrooms. But I don't want to watch an hour video. Is there like a short one?
The Backrooms is a series I think every online horror fan has heard of. Starting out as a picture on a random web thread on 4chan of an old mid-renovation furniture store to one of the biggest
I don't want to watch
series
this whole. I really want to know the whole backstory. Backstory. Last one's only 10 minutes. I think I could watch this one then. Yes.
On the 22nd of April 2018, this image was
was
posted on a 4chan thread for
2018.
cursed images. This was the name of the image file. It had a resolution of 640 by 480 and a total file size of
I
2.4 bytes.
remember
And
when
roughly a
this
year later, on the
came,
12th of May
like when this
2019,
first
a
like
different
started
anonymous user on 4chan started a
coming
thread asking people
big.
to post disquieting images that felt off. And right next to that was this image again. Now this was the exact same image from the 2018 thread, seeing as how the title, the resolution, the file size, everything is exactly the same. So here's how this image led to the creation of Backrooms. So under this thread, where this guy asked people to post disquieting images, someone said, quoting this image, what is that? And as he replied to this user, a different anonymous user replied with the following. If you're not careful and you know clip out of reality in the wrong areas, you'll end up in the backrooms. There is nothing but the stink of old, moist carpet, the madness of mono yellow, the endless background noise of fluorescent lights at maximum hum buzz, and approximately 600 million square miles miles of randomly segmented empty rooms to be trapped in. God save you if you hear something wandering around nearby, because it sure as hell heard you. And this anonymous 4chan user who wrote this up created the backrooms. So obviously the identity of the person who created the backrooms is unknown, and it will almost definitely never be.
Unknown.
So side note, on this very same thread, the image used for level 188 was also uploaded. So yeah, that might be something of interest to you. But anyways, let's move on. But the backrooms creepypasta, which is why it was at this point a creepypasta, didn't really blow up until a different anonymous user put this image and this reply together to form a single image. And this image was reposted pretty much everywhere and even became a meme of sorts. And also, as for the origins of this image, well, many have tried to find out where it came from, but so far none have been successful. There could be several reasons for that, but one of the probable reasons is that this image is not a picture of a real place, but instead a computer-generated image created in Blender maybe. But it's also possible that maybe it was an image.
I
of
want to know
Flickr.
how to make
Flickr, in case
use
you don't know, was the
Blender.
Instagram of the mid-2000s. But if it did come from Flickr, there is a small possibility that Flickr has deleted the image from its database. But anyways, point is, no one knows where the image came from. And some say that's a good thing because it adds to the mystique of the backrooms. But anyways, after the backrooms creepypasta gained its initial following in 2019, people have since expanded on it heavily. Some people were fans of this, others were not. So as part of this expansion, people actually started creating their own version of the backrooms, calling them different levels to the backrooms. And this led to the first level, the one that was mentioned in the initial creepypasta, being named Level 0, aka the lobby. And also, an expanded version of this level was created on the Backrooms wiki page. Now, it's important to note that there are two different Backrooms wiki pages, the Backrooms fandom wiki and the Backrooms wiki page. Both of these wikis contain different backrooms levels, and while the interpretation of certain levels are similar in both the wikis, some are quite different. And in the case of Level 0, it's quite similar, with a few changes here and there. And to explain these changes, I will now go over the Level 0 interpretation on the fandom and wiki pages. So on the Backrooms fandom wiki, Level 0 is also known as the lobby. And the following is how the level is described on the fandom page. So Level 0 of the Backrooms is a safe, unsecure level devoid of entities, meaning there are no dangerous creatures running around on the level. But anyways, let's move on to the appearance of the level. So apparently the entirety of Level 0 resembles the back rooms of a retail outlet. All the rooms, halls, and everything on Level 0 have the same exact yellow wallpaper and the same disgusting carpet. Also, the carpet on Level 0 is apparently always soaked in some kind of liquid, which is not water. They don't know what it is, but it's soaking the carpet on this level. So yeah, it's a disgusting carpet. Anyways, floors and lights can be seen all over Level 0. And what's strange about these lights is that they create an unusually loud buzzing noise, which has been described to be very annoying. And finally, electrical outlets can also be seen all over Level 0. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the appearance of Level 0. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention is that none of the rooms inside Level 0 are identical. They might look similar, but none of them are identical. But anyways, with all that being said, now let's move on to some of the other properties of Level 0. So, exploring the level is said to be extremely hard. And the main reason for this is that Level 0 doesn't really follow the laws of reality or physics or anything. Apparently, one could walk in a straight line on Level 0 and end up right where they started. So that's how crazy it is inside Level 0. And in addition to this, since most of Level 0 looks pretty much the same, it's said to be extremely difficult to navigate the place, especially since GPS and other equipment are completely useless in the backrooms. Also, in case you're wondering who's doing all this navigation and exploring of these levels, it's an institution called the MEC, or the Mad Explorers Group. They're basically the SCP Foundation of the backrooms. They explore different levels, study the entities, and so on. So yeah, they're the ones collecting all this information on the backrooms. So anyways, moving on, like I said at the beginning, according to the fandom wiki, Level 0 is devoid of entities. And as a result, people who got lost in Level 0 are presumed to have lost their lives due to dehydration and starvation, as opposed to being hunted down by some kind of entity. Because even if the entities do exist inside this level, they are exceedingly rare. And now, let's move on to the entrances and exits to Level 0. Starting with the entrances. So there are two ways one could enter Level 0. One is by no-clipping through normal reality, and also no-clipping through different levels of the backrooms can also lead one to Level 0. And now moving on to exits, there are four known ways of exiting Level 0. Number one, a variety of different factors which are not fully understood by the mag can cause someone to just fade from Level 0 into Level 1. Level 1, in case you don't know, is an endless warehouse, basically. The second exit is by no-clipping through the walls on Level 0. This will transport whoever does so into Level -1. Level -1 is an infinite hallway with doors on either side, which lead to different levels of the backrooms. Exit number 3, breaking through the floors of Level 0 has a possibility of leading whoever did so into Level 27. Level 27 is known as the wooden walls of tortured souls. So yeah, it's not really a nice place to be. And in addition to that, breaking through the floors of Level 0 can also lead one to the void. And the void is basically an endless sea of infinite nothingness. So yeah, breaking through the floors of Level 0 is a pretty bad idea. And finally, to escape Level 0 to the fourth exit, all anyone needs to do is wander around Level 0 long enough, and they might get transported to the Manila room. The Manila room is just a room, and the wallpaper in this room kind of resembles those in Level 0. And with that, the fandom version of Level 0 reaches its end. And now let's go over the Wikidata version of Level 0. So like I said before, there really are not a whole lot of differences between the fandom and Wikidata version of Level 0, but there are some minor changes, and I will now go over them. So while the fandom version of Level 0 describes the level as being safe, unsecure, and having no entities, the Wikidata version of Level 0 is described to be safe, secure, with minimal entity count. So according to the Wikidata version of Level 0, there are a few entities on this level. And the next major change really isn't a change, but the Wikidata version does expand a bit on how people end up losing their lives on Level 0. So according to the fandom version of Level 0, people usually lose their lives on Level 0 due to dehydration, and the Wikidata version expands on that and says these deaths are presumed, and none of the bodies have ever really been found on Level 0. This could be because there are entities on this level in the Wikidata version, so maybe the corpses have not been discovered because the entities actually took them somewhere. Or maybe the entities are the reason why those people lost their lives. And also, the Wikidata version goes on to say that if a group of people were to enter Level 0 all at once, they will be separated upon entry. So it's a lonely place, basically. The Wikidata also goes on to describe some of the common hallucinations that people experience in Level 0, and I will now read them for you. Coming from the lighting increasing to a deafening volume, then abruptly silencing. The appearance of doors. The appearance of stairs. Acute deja vu. Human-like speech resembling no known language. That could be an entity causing that. Movement in peripheral vision resembling insects crawling underneath the wallpaper, which disappears when the wall is observed directly. And finally, insect-like chittering. So apparently people have been known to lose their marbles inside Level 0. And it also says that these carbon dioxide levels in Level 0 are also slowly rising ever since they began exploring the place. And the reason for this is and now let's move on to the Wikidata version of entrances and exits to Level 0. So similar to the fandom wiki, there are also two ways of entering Level 0 according to the Wikidata page, which number one is no-clipping to reality,
I'll play
and
the
the second
page,
entrance is to
play
level
feature
380.
stage.
Apparently there's a fortress on this level which contains a wooden door that smells of mold, and if someone were to enter this door, that will lead them to Level 0. There are only two known exits in the Wikidata version of Level 0. Exit number 1 is no-clipping to Level 0 to Level 1, and exit number 2 is going to the Manila room. And the entrance to the Manila room is similar here as it was in the fandom version of Level 0, so all anyone has to do basically to enter the Manila room is to walk around Level 0 for a really long time, and eventually they'll just clip into the Manila room. But apparently it's pointless to go there because the Manila room is a dead end, it's just a room, so the only real way forward from Level 0, according to the Wikidata version of Level 0, is by no-clipping to Level 1. So yeah, that was the two different versions of the level, which we get all the other levels. And also, that
want more, I want more.
It's not real, because some people seem to think it's real. It's not real.
I want
If you're
more.
not careful and you no-clip out of reality in the wrong areas, you'll end up in the back rooms, where it's nothing but the stink of old moist carpet, the madness of mono yellow, the endless background noise of fluorescent lights at maximum hum buzz, and approximately 600 million square miles of randomly segmented empty rooms to be trapped in. God save you if you hear something wandering around nearby, because it sure as hell heard you. Sorry for the ominous and scary intro to the video, guys, but anyways, welcome to the Backrooms Explained. The Backrooms have always been something that really intrigues and interests me, so I decided to make a video on it. This video will basically just explain the Backrooms as the title implies, but anyways, sit back, relax, and if you're new here, subscribe. It's the channel's goal to be at 250,000 subscribers by the end of the year. But
Hey,
yeah,
you did it.
alright, since that's out of the way, let's get into the video. Beyond reality lies a realm where one must tread cautiously, lest they inadvertently slip into it, a phenomenon known as no-clipping or no-clip. This mysterious realm is none other than the backrooms. It comprises endless corridors and chambers, painted in hues of yellow, with musty carpets lining the floor. The backrooms, in their plural existence, seem to stretch infinitely. What exactly are they? Where do they originate? And how does one no-clip into them? These questions will provoke many different questions, but one thing is certain. Once you find yourself within their boundless expanse,
Okay.
escape seems improbable. Although that's just the narrative. Though it's important to clarify that the backrooms are purely fictional, although some will debate. Originally, it emerged as a meme. The backrooms transcended its origins to become a significant internet phenomenon. The sheer scale of its lore is insane, so I'm just going to try to encapsulate the lore. in a
Crazy.
decently
How
long
did
video,
he
but not to
come
go
up
so
with
deep into it. I
that?
don't know. I'll just try my best to summarize the backrooms lore. Navigating the topic of the backrooms is a bit like walking a tightrope to some extent between two different perspectives, one from within the mythos and the other from outside of it. The lore itself is intricate and multifaceted, with no single definitive version. Each
Oh
person's
my
interpretation
God,
adds a
you're
new
scaring
layer to the backrooms
me.
complexity because everyone can kind of have their own sort of version and layers, and there's so many different levels, but we'll get into that later down in the video. Similarly, the history of the meme that birthed the backrooms is convoluted, spanning from its inception to its current status as an online phenomenon. So in this video, we will dive into the nature, origins, locations, means of access, and the diverse interpretations of the backrooms. Defining the backrooms presents a challenge, as the backrooms defy conventional understanding. These spaces exist beyond the confines of reality, operating in ways contrary to our typical spatial expectations. They stretch indefinitely, forming loops, twists, and turns that defy conventional logic. They seem to fold in on themselves, shifting and relocating in manners unfathomable to our minds. Claims suggest they span an area of 600 million square miles. Yet this figure might merely serve as an approximation or analogy, attempting to grasp the backroom scale beyond our usual comprehension of distance and area. Time within the backrooms operates on a peculiar scale as well, where moments can stretch into
Peculiar.
eternity or pass in the blink of an eye. The appearance of the backrooms vary, though they often resemble the epitome of a neglected, outdated office building. These spaces consist of a labyrinth of corridors and rooms tinged with a sickly yellow hue, adorned with aging carpets and questionable wallpaper. Harsh fluorescent lights cast an incessant hum, illuminating sparsely furnished areas occasionally adorned with solitary pieces of furniture. Notably, the backrooms lack windows, although their appearance isn't always consistent. At times, they take on an industrial aesthetic constructed from concrete with pipes and condensation-laden surfaces. Alternatively, they may morph into entirely different environments, resembling kind of like these level things, resembling a hotel, a study, an arcade, or even a parking lot. So the variability depends on the individual's perspectives and preferred organizational systems, which we'll delve into shortly. Should you ever stumble into the backrooms, it's crucial to understand that you might not be alone. Among the labyrinth of corridors, you may encounter fellow wanderers like yourself, but also entities that have always resided within these unsettling spaces. These entities, often non-human in appearance, defy conventional understanding. It's advisable to steer well clear of these entities if possible. Should you perceive any sort of unsettling sounds or presences, it's best to quietly retreat in the opposite direction. The backrooms have these weird creatures everywhere, but it's best avoided if all possible, though admittedly you may not always have the luxury of choice whether or not to encounter these entities. The first system of the backrooms, as described by the r/the backroom subreddit, asserts that there are no levels, just the backrooms, although some will argue that there are levels to the backrooms, like thousands of them. So, it's debated. But in essence, this perspective suggests that every aspect perceived as a level within the backrooms is simply a part of the backrooms as a whole, without the need for further categorization or exploration. The second system, referred to as the three-level system, says that the backroom consists of three distinct levels. The first level embodies the classic backrooms environment, characterized by, yellow hallways, musty carpets, and an endless maze-like quality. The second level, darker and more perilous than the first, often adopts an industrial appearance. Finally, the third level represents the darkest, most industrial, and most dangerous tier of the backrooms, posing a significant risk to anyone who ventures into it. The third system, commonly known as the extended lore, proposes an infinite number of levels within the backrooms, each unique and extending endlessly downwards with totally different
I like
levels of
the
concepts in each one. This
infinite.
concept draws parallels to the House of Leaves system, reminiscent of the ever-shifting interior of the House on Ash Tree Lane described in the Neveson Record portion of the book. The Wiki.canon serves as a primary source of information for the system, framing the backrooms within the framework of the extended lore and having thousands of levels or hundreds of levels. I don't know, there's a lot of YouTube videos out there just going over every single level in the backrooms, and they're like 20 hours long, it's crazy. I don't know, there's so much backrooms lore. And anyways, now let's get into where the backrooms came from. The first piece of content crucial to the backrooms emergence is an image, the iconic backrooms image that has become synonymous with the concept. This image was initially shared by a user as part of a thread titled Unsettling Images, where they requested others on the board to contribute disquieting pictures that evoke a sense of unease. What set this particular image apart was its depiction of a location, prompting subsequent images shared in the thread to also feature eerie, empty, and foreboding places that, while lacking overt threats, exuded an unsettling aura like a liminal space. Interestingly, the appearance of this image in 2019 wasn't its first appearance on 4chan. It actually surfaced over a year prior, on April 22nd, 2018, within a thread simply titled Cursed Images, lacking
Cursed
any initial
Images,
context.
I
However,
think
its
that's
repost in
what-
2019 with the aforementioned thread seeking unsettling images sparked the creation of the second crucial element in the backrooms genesis. The second crucial element was the text accompanying the image in response to the image shared in the 2019 Unsettling Images thread. One user inquired, "What is that?" Another user promptly responded with the following: "If you're not careful, and you no-clip out of reality in the wrong areas, you'll end up in the backrooms, where it's nothing but the stink of old moist carpet, the madness of mono yellow, the endless background noise of fluorescent lights at maximum hum buzz, and approximately 600 million square miles of randomly segmented, empty rooms to be trapped in. God save you if you hear something wandering around nearby, because it sure as hell has hurt you." And that sounds familiar because that's the first thing you heard in this video, but it's a good quote, and I feel like it was a decent way to get into the video and get set the vibe, I guess. But anyways, within 2 days, someone, though their identity remains unknown, merged the original image with this text into a single image macro. It surfaced in a new thread on 4chan where the poster sought an explanation of the backroom, stating, "Saw this on a previous thread and it's got me intrigued." From there, the macro proliferated, evolving from a meme into an expansive, collaborative, fictional universe. Remarkably, these two original pieces encapsulate everything that defines the Backrooms mythos: the terminology, the mode of arrival, the visual aesthetics, and other sensory details, the vast and seemingly endless expanse, the enigmatic nature of it all, and perhaps most crucially, the suggestion of other entities whose intentions may not be benign. The precise location of the Backrooms in time and space remains largely unknown, if not entirely unspecified. What we do understand is that they exist outside the reality we typically inhabit, and one can inadvertently stumble into them from virtually any location. Admittedly, this might seem like an unsatisfying answer, but it's the reality of the situation. The upside is that the open-ended and flexible nature of the concept allows you to kind of craft your own interpretation if you like that sort of thing. I think that's why the Backrooms took off so much, because you really can shape it into such a crazy, weird thing. In terms of the original Backrooms photograph, the question, where are the Backrooms, typically refers to the location where the image was captured. Unfortunately, this too remains a mystery. Despite the efforts of diligent internet sleuths, the exact location of the original Backrooms photograph has yet to be definitively identified. Various
So funny how
locations
no one
have
can
been
find
proposed, though,
that.
including an office in Montana, an address on Main Street in Odensburg, New York, or possibly somewhere in Canada, but those are all very, very broad, locations. However, conclusive identification of the precise location of the original photograph remains elusive. But to be honest, I think that the iconic image may not be a photograph, though, at all, but rather a piece of artwork in a sense. It could even be the result of a procedural generation, a method that can automatically generate limitless virtual architecture, among other things, such as, AI generation. Ultimately, though, the true origins of the background image, whether it's a photograph, a piece of art, a combination of both, or something entirely different, remains uncertain. The mystery surrounding its origin only adds to the intrigue and fascination surrounding the Backrooms concept. All right, now let's get into entering and exiting the Backrooms. Entering and exiting the Backrooms is accomplished through a process known as no-clipping, a concept familiar to many who spend time playing video games. Originally utilized by developers as a means to test games efficiently, allowing them to quickly navigate to specific areas for debugging purposes, no-clipping became popularized in the 1990s as a player cheat. By accessing the debug mode or developer console of a game and inputting the code, players could activate no-clip mode, enabling their character to bypass collision detection and move freely through walls and solid objects. Within the Backrooms mythos, no-clipping serves as a method for entering these otherworldly spaces. Once no-clipped into the Backrooms, individuals find themselves immersed in an environment characterized by the stench of old moist carpet, the unsettling monotony of yellow surroundings, and the incessant hum of fluorescent lights. So they're basically just saying you can no-clip in real life and not just video games. In the
I
more
love
specific concept of the
that,
Backrooms and getting into the
Gary.
Backrooms is that you don't really choose to no-clip into them. You just kind of meet a specific set of conditions or situation that increases the likelihood of no clipping into it.
It just
So it's
happens
always an accident.
randomly,
According
like
to
a
the extended lore,
glitch.
walls in abandoned buildings that appear slightly darker, doors that seem out of place or lead to nowhere, and areas that evoke a sense of unease or discomfort may serve as potential entrances to the Backrooms. Certain individuals have also reported accessing the Backrooms through lucid dreamings. Once inside the Backrooms, most individuals find themselves in what believers of the level system term Level 0. This level typically consists of endless yellow walls, grimy carpeting, and an overwhelming sense of dread as we've gone over before. For those who reject the notion of levels, this environment still represents the quintessential Backrooms experience. It just lacks the, hierarchical design of Level 0 and doesn't lead to other levels. As for what's found inside the Backrooms, it varies depending on the system one subscribes to or the individual's personal headcanon. The Backrooms may contain a variety of environments, entities, and phenomena ranging from mundane to surreal depending on the interpretation. For members of r/true Backrooms, the Backrooms adhere strictly to the parameters set by the original 4chan image and accompanying text. A true Backroom is characterized by dull, monotonous colors, preferably yellow, fluorescent lights emitting a buzzy noise, a musty scent of reminiscent of old carpet, and an overall appearance that feels unsettlingly bland. These rooms lack windows, natural light, extensive furnishings, doors leading outside, skylights, entities, specialized rooms, multiple levels, and other features, and that's kind of like the basic, first concept of the Backrooms. The original subreddit's guidelines notably specify the absence of entities within the Backrooms. However, it's kind of hypocritical because the original text does imply the presence of creatures or entities with the line, God save you if you hear something wandering around nearby, because it sure as hell hurts you. So this suggests the potential existence of entities, although encountering them is not guaranteed. And so, it maybe you'll run into one.
My
I don't know.
texture
Especially in, kind of
good.
iffy around the original subtext, whether or not there are entities. It just gets iffy. It kind of depends on the person. And for proponents of r/true Backrooms, it's more about the ominous atmosphere and the possibility of unseen threats rather than direct encounters. So that's more of the accepted one, I guess. In contrast, followers of the extended lore system embrace a more expansive view of the Backrooms, where virtually anything can be found within its labyrinth depths. This system allows for a wide range of interpretations and possibilities. So you can basically run into anything. I mean, the extended lore of the Backrooms is
Yeah.
anything you can imagine. I mean, it has so many different levels and so many different entities, I guess. So, it's two very differing ones from the original Backrooms and the extended lore of the Backrooms. The Backrooms of the extended lore edition, I guess, consist
I don't
of
even-
infinite levels with some
like,
known
there
and yet to be
is-
discovered. These
I
levels
did not
fall
win
into
the
categories
Fortnite,
of
no.
normal levels, which are
There
perhaps
is
more
a
or less
game
than
of
level
this,
one should
but
be.
there's
Some
also
levels
like
typically are
a
situated between main levels and
massive
designated with
lore
fractions of
behind
decimals and
it,
secret
like a
codes, which
whole
lack coordinal placement and are
backstory to it,
difficult to
and
locate
I've
information
been,
at other levels. So, this lore goes deep.
in the
While some
rabbit
levels
hole
are zero in
looking
terms
at
of their
it
sense of
more,
abandonment
it's
and
so
incompleteness, others
interesting.
feature distinct environments. Examples include the suburban
I
setting
can't
of
wait
level
though.
9,
Yep.
the lunar landscape of level 37, and even a Chuck E. Cheese style pizza restaurant and arcade known as Roller Rockin' Pizza on level 40. Levels vary in safety, with Class 1 representing the safest and Class 5 as the most perilous. Transitions between levels vary. Moving from level 0 to level 1 requires no clipping through reality, similar to entering level 0 from the regular world. However, from level 1, there are two ways to access other levels: wandering long enough to find extended hallways leading to level 2, or traversing through holes in the walls to reach level 19. From level 19, access to other levels is limited to a rusted, damaged door located in an area with a higher roof. This door can be forced open with enough effort and may lead to one of 5 different levels: level 1, level -2, level 5, level 12, or level 20. So, this stuff gets confusing, dude. But it's fun to learn about. And let me know if you'd like to see a Backrooms levels explained or something like that in the future, where I'm like, level 1, this happens, level 2, this happens, level 3, this happens, and go through like level 100 or something. I think that'd be a fun video. Anyways, let me know what you think of that down below. Navigating the Backrooms in the extended lore edition is complex, and each level offers a unique experience. Without advanced knowledge or guidance, explorers often find themselves navigating blindly, which can be risky. Venturing into unfamiliar territory may lead to unexpected and potentially dangerous situations. Special rooms are scattered throughout various levels, characterized into different types. Although documentation is limited, some rooms like the Manila room on level 0 are relatively benign, while others serve as refugees or supply caches, such as Trader's Vault on level 1 or Office Space EL3A on level 2. However, some rooms like Headquarters on level 11 can be hostile, while others like Mark's bathroom on level 2 are simply bizarre and best avoided. I mean, like I said, this stuff goes deep. Like, who would know extended Backrooms lore gets this deep? It's crazy. Within these levels and rooms, encounters with other beings are possible. These entities may or may not be human, may have their own agendas, and may be natives to the Backrooms or recent arrivals like the explorers. Some groups within within the Backrooms aim to remodel or document the environment, with the Wiki possibly being the work of one such group known as the Major Explorer Group, or the MEG. And the Major Explorer Group has compiled a list of persons of interest, individuals significant within the Backrooms for various reasons. Some are former MEG operatives like the Ratmaster or Dr. Shields, while others like Kualiva or the Oneronaut operate independently. So, this goes, I can't tell you how many times this goes deep. Blurring the line between individuals and entities is Simon Itteric, appearing human but possessing a virus-like hive mind. Entities within the Backrooms are numerous and diverse, resembling the SCP Foundation's anomalies. The Wiki documents nearly 200 of these otherworldly creatures found across different levels, ranging from benign to hostile. They require careful navigation. Some entities, like the Artist on level 57, offer aid and their rules are followed. However, encountering entities like the Smilers, who appear as childlike drawings glowing in the darkness, is perilous. They attack when wanderers panic or make noise, with no survivors of close encounters known to exist. Navigating the Backrooms requires caution, especially regarding entities like the partygoers, known for their cunning tactics in luring prey. Levels like level fun and level 188 should be avoided, as well as any balloons or confetti found within. Additionally, beware of smiley faces on wiki pages, as they may indicate partygoer interference, leading to a transformation into one of them within an hour. While the Backrooms complexity can be daunting to say the least, the 3-level system offers a middle ground between simplicity and depth. While me personally, I just like the original Backrooms because it's way more digestible than the infinite levels of the extended lore of the Backrooms, but it gets progressively dangerous levels in the presence of otherworldly beings. So like the 3-level system is the best for I guess quote unquote beginners of the Backroom, I guess, who are trying to get into the lore. But the 3-level system provides the best balance and experience without the intricacies of entities, persons of interest, or factions found in the extended lore edition. Although, once you have entered the Backrooms, there does not appear to be a way to return to the real world. If you find yourself in the Backrooms, you'll best get comfortable, or as comfortable as you can, at least, because odds are you're going to be there for a while.
Apparently,
Alright,
you can.
thank you for watching the Backrooms Explained video. This one was weird for me because it's not like a Reddit Stories video or an Icebergs video. This one's like independent video. Never done this before. So let me know what you think down below, if I did a decent job or a bad job, or how you enjoyed it. Period. So yeah, please leave your feedback down below. I read every single comment, so please let me know what you think down below. And thank you for watching to the end. And
Same
until next time.
idea.
See ya.
Yeah, it's great to hear.
Thanks to Purdue Global.
I really want to know more. It's nice to see you too, yeah. Film theory.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Film Theory, a show that's coming to you live from the Backrooms. Why? Because I have no idea how to get out here. Gas speed's good, though, and moist carpet water is, it's not the best I've ever had, but
I don't have like a crazy
For all of you
table
who are
set
uninitiated,
up
the monotone
though.
misery that is the Backrooms
So
began back in
really
2019 when this image was posted to a 4chan board dedicated to unsettling images. Just an ugly series of rooms, right? No big deal. Well, it came packaged with the following text.
Were
Quote,
you
"Do not
not
carefully
getting?
note
I don't
the reality
know.
in the wrong areas.
I
You'll
feel
end
like
up in the
you're
Backrooms,
like,
where it's nothing
I'm
but
waiting
stink,
for
old, moist
Fortnite.
carpet, the madness of mono yellow, the endless background noise of fluorescent lights,
That's
and
what it
maximum
sounded
hum buzz,
like.
and approximately 600 million square miles of randomly segmented empty rooms to be trapped in. God save you if you hear something wandering around nearby, because it sure heard you. This post immediately got under people's skin. That endless series of mild annoyances that make you feel squeaky and uncomfortable. Slightly wet socks, a faint electric buzz, harsh lighting, ugly wallpaper. In short, it is mundane horror. An oppressive monotony that slowly wears you down, mentally and physically. That miserable setting inspired lots of online artists to write their own independent creepypastas, even creating a short video game where you explore the space. But here in 2022, the Backrooms has suddenly exploded in popularity thanks to a new series by VFX artist Kane Pixels, who's taken the basic concept and started to build a full-on world around it. And you know what that means? Lore! Kane's first Backrooms short film takes place in, well, already a bit of a snag. The slate says July 4th, 1990 something, but the description of the video actually has September 23rd, 1996. Anyway, this is probably just because it was the first video in the series. Dates become much clearer as the world gets more and more developed. Things start off instantly when a cameraman, fittingly enough named Kane, tries to set up a wide shot and immediately falls through the ground. Literally no clipping through
I think he
reality, only to
sucks
wind up in a
videos.
dank and deserted world full of humming fluorescent lights, retro carpeting, yellow walls, endless corridors, and monsters that, at least at first glance, remind me of walking tripods. Our cameraman wanders around trying to find an escape. Along the way, he finds some interesting landmarks hidden amongst the endless walls, but ultimately he's caught and
Yeah,
presumably
I think
killed by the
he's still
weird
around.
fungi monster. It's short, it's simple, it's effective. Since the massive success of that first Backrooms video, Kane has been busy expanding the world with other shorts like The Third Test, First Contact, and Missing Persons, as well as making the accompanying Collateral.mov and March 11th, 1990 Archive.tar, which are both hidden in the descriptions of the various videos. From all of them, we ultimately learned that the Backrooms was an experiment designed by a company named Async to solve space issues, providing near limitless room for both storage and housing in an ever-shrinking world. Where it all went wrong, though, remains to be seen. But what I want to focus on today isn't the where and the why, but rather the how to survive. In the fourth video of the main series, we see that since accessing the Backrooms in 1989, missing persons reports have been skyrocketing as more and more people fall out of
Oh my
reality,
God.
never to return. So, if that were you, what do you do? How do you navigate a seemingly endless maze with limited resources long enough to potentially figure out this mysterious world? How do you avoid an unknown monster that roams the halls? What mistakes do we see Kane make in his exploration of the Backrooms, and what could we do better? Pay attention, friends, because today I have the definitive list of 6 tactics that might just save your life the next time you no-clip out of reality into an ugly yellow nightmare. In Collateral.mov, we learned that in 1989, tests by the Async Foundation caused a massive earthquake that took place in the Santa Cruz Mountains. So, is the facility in the mountains? Are you at the top of the mountain and need to go down? Are you under the mountain and need to go up? Are you in the upside down and you need to get upside down in? It's unclear at best. All we know is that in one moment we were filming with friends, and in the next we're here. So once you land in the Backrooms, the first thing that you need to do is take the advice of the U.S. Forest Service, which suggests that when
Ah,
you're
no, I
woods or
couldn't
cave,
play
you
the
do not move at
game.
all unless you have a specific
That
reason to take a step.
game
Basically, you
was
sit down, you don't panic, you
really
assess the situation and the tools that you have at your disposal, and you stay where you are.
I
You
have
ended up in this
enough
location for a
fan
reason. Maybe this
scary.
is an entry point for other people, and someone else will no clip it.
I would
Maybe
totally
people will
play
end up looking
this
for you by moving
with
through other tracking. In short, by
people though,
panicking,
because it's a
running, and moving
co-op
forward
game
without a clear
too.
path, you are only
But I
succeeding
can
in
never
putting
do it
yourself more and
alone.
more lost. Eventually, though, you will need to move.
Because
This was Kane's first
I
mistake.
played
He had no
Lethal
plan. His one aim was
Company
to head
one
towards whatever
time,
looked
and
interesting.
it's
Just
like
like that, when he started
exactly
getting
the
chased by
same thing
Backrooms
as
monster, he had
this,
no
and
idea
it's
of his surroundings and wound up
pretty
in a dead end.
scary
He
once
was
you're
right.
alone.
Anyway, proper grammar aside, we're in a repetitive maze, we're looking for an exit, and we need a way to track our movements. And for that, we need to use a maze-solving algorithm, an automated strategic way for solving the maze with no prior knowledge of it. Our first strategy should be using
I
the
don't
wall
like
follower
horror
technique, also
games
known as the
like
right hand
Snap or
rule. This is one I know a lot of people have heard of, but maybe don't understand the actual
I don't
meaning of.
like
Basically,
playing them,
saving
but I
things
like
running your right
the
hand along the wall of a
lore
maze. You see, mazes,
behind
in their simplest
it.
terms, are just shapes that you're trapped inside. So you, as
Like,
the
it's
assault,
so
need to find the outermost wall and the
interesting.
hole that's presumably in it. Many mazes are what's known
Oh
as
yeah, I should really watch FNAF 2. I didn't watch that in theaters. I did watch the first one. I kind of enjoyed it, and I really like the FNAF lore, so I might watch that eventually.
connected, i.e. all the walls are connected together to the maze's outer boundary. As such, if you were to unwind the maze, it basically amounts to one big circle with an entrance hole and an exit hole. So by keeping your hand locked to one wall and following it all the way through, you follow the outline of that circular path and you either find the exit, congratulations, you survived,
Yeah, I've
or
only
you
seen
wind
the
up
first
looping back
one
to where you first
too.
started. Well, that's certainly not ideal. It is
I didn't play the games. I just like know most of the
When
lore.
walls aren't always connected to the outer boundary. In video first contact, we actually get confirmation that this is what we're dealing with the back room. We see a map that confirms that the back rooms is a disjoint maze. Notice that there are multiple chunks of wall here that don't seem to connect to the outside line. But just because we're in a more complicated maze doesn't mean that we're out of options. First and foremost, if Kane was able to bring his camera with him into the back rooms, then his other belongings have no clip with him as well. Specifically things on his body like keys and clothes. And this immediately puts us at a huge advantage. If you have something like keys or on the wall, and then run those keys or belts or whatever against the wall to leave indentations or markings. You can scuff the walls with your shoes, you can peel the wallpaper, you can pull a Hansel and Gretel and rip pieces of your clothing off and use as breadcrumbs. You can write arrows and notes to yourself on the walls, which we know can be done since there are markings throughout the maze left by other people. This way, when our right-hand method results in us doubling back to where we began, we have a clear indication of which walls we followed and which ones we didn't. And if the walls do happen to be somehow supernatural and can't be marked by you, then the ceiling tiles are another option here. You see, the ceilings of the back rooms appear to be a specific type known as a drop ceiling, or suspended ceiling, which is common in office environments where lightweight foam panels hang a few inches below the main structural ceiling, hiding things like wires and support beams. By throwing a shoe to break or knock down tiles, you're able to mark your progress in all the areas that you've been. Bit by bit, you eliminate the hallways that you've tracked and systematically work your way to the outer edges of the maze. One other strategy to help with this in a disjoint maze setup like the back rooms is the pledge algorithm. Here, you travel in a set direction. Let's say you walk forward until you hit an obstacle. From there, you put your right hand on the wall and you start walking around the obstacle, counting the angles that you're turning. Clockwise turns are positive, counterclockwise turns are negative. Once you start facing the original direction that you're meant to move again, and the sum of your turns is 0, you leave the obstacle and you continue moving in your original direction. This ultimately gets you off the disjoints faster, leading you to the outer wall of the maze and eventually to the exit. Right now, all you seasoned back roomers are probably laughing at me and saying, "Silly Matt, the back rooms are an endless void of death and despair that'll cause you to slowly lose your mind." To which I say, "Joke's on you. I lost my mind years ago. I'm not gonna let a funky smelling series of yellow rooms defeat me. Plus, I'm not convinced that this thing is actually infinite or unpredictable. Like I said, in this new King Pixel series, we see a map of the place. We also see async employees able to walk through the back rooms using a long red line, presumably as a way to lead them back to the entrance door. So all of that is just trying our best to find an exit. But there's still one more important variable here that we have to consider: the monster that's looking to rip our body in half to use as human nunchucks. And this is again where a systematic approach to the maze will be our first line of defense. The last thing that we want is to wind up in a dead end. And the best thing that we can do to avoid that is to use the confusing layout to our advantage. Ideally, we're able to lead this monster to a disjoint, a section of the maze that we already know loops back around on itself. This gives us two simultaneous benefits. First and most importantly, we don't get lost while still allowing us to use the narrow hallways and looping structure to escape the sight lines of the monster. Instead of taking a straight path where the creature can easily track and follow us, you instead make tight turns in an effort to make yourself disappear behind a series of walls as quickly as possible. This sequence of repeated doors that Kane is chased through provides an excellent example. By dodging and weaving instead of taking a straight path, he should be able to make himself disappear fairly quickly. The other benefit of using a big disjoint to escape this thing, though, is that we can then try to loop back around behind the monster to follow it. Obviously, your first priority is going to be avoiding this thing until you have a better sense of what it is and what it can do, but by leading it to a chunk of maze that you know will allow you to double back around it, you'll be able to sneakily gather information much more quickly. And who knows, these things presumably know the layout of the maze, so by following them, they may be able to provide another resource for finding the way out. I suppose you could try to fight it or try to trap it with a rope or drag it into a null zone, which you wouldn't even know about, but honestly, is confronting this thing actually going to help you survive? Probably not. Focus on escape and defense as your first priority. Once all that's settled, you've created a system that actually works, you've learned that the walls don't magically change every 30 minutes, start grabbing whatever you can find. In the Backrooms video, Kane blatantly ignores a lot of potentially useful supplies. For instance, that ladder right there that's used to get into the crawl space, grab it and carry it around. Even better, try to
Grab the
use it to get
ladder,
into the
yeah.
ceiling grid. Remember what I said about suspended ceilings? That it hangs below what the real top of the room is? Well, often, walls only go as high as the drop ceiling height. As such, once you're in the ceiling, you're not only hidden from the ground-based monsters, but you also have a wide open path to the outer edge of the maze unobstructed by any walls. Heck, you might even be able to find some electrical wires from the fluorescent lights that you can then follow, which again should presumably be leading you out of the facility. Also, if you come across some rope in a dumpster, you don't walk past it, you check out what's inside the dumpster, and you take the rope. You take what the world gives you because you might not ever come across it again. The same goes for any chair legs that could be used for self-defense, or heck, something inside of the filing cabinets that you walk past. Remember, you are stuck in a maze. Everything can have multiple uses. For instance, when Kane's walking up the fire escape, his camera catches a glimpse of a hole in the ceiling that's created by an air duct. Air ducts, as you can probably guess, tend to lead to the outside of buildings. So again, having that ladder or rope might have helped him to investigate that. When he comes across a cavernous section of the back rooms, those same items could have helped him get across the chasm to the other side. If he had a ladder, he could have dropped down into the apartment area that we see here, allowing him to more efficiently look for food and water. Sure, nothing might come of any of these options, but again, it's more likely to work than just wandering around aimlessly surrounded by repetitive yellow wallpaper. Last but certainly not least, don't take any one-way exits unless you absolutely have to. While running away from the monster, Kane ends up sprinting deep into the catacombs only to find a hole that he jumps down into. It was the right decision in the moment because he was being chased, but had he just found the hole, this would have left him vulnerable because it's a decision that he can't easily reverse. Again, document on the walls with your keys or whatever that the hole is this way, but only come back to it if nothing else seems to be working. Again, the last thing you want to do is
What's up,
corner yourself. So there you have it, friends. How to survive the back rooms in 6 easy steps. 1. Have a maze-solving strategy. 2. Mark your path using whatever's on you. 3. Equip yourself with anything and everything
I
you can find. 4.
consume
Ceilings, wires, and air ducts.
media
5.
faster
Never
this
take a one-way
way,
path.
and
Always
it
have two
doesn't
ways out.
bore
6. If you
people.
absolutely have to, use the disjointed confusing ramp to
It's just
defensively
like,
being attacked. Using
it
all those
takes
tactics
half
is
the
best chance
time,
possible to escape from this
so
nightmare scenario. And hey, look on the bright side. If you ever get thirsty,
So I don't
just
waste
one carpet
my
walk,
entire
possibly
time
once.
watching
But
a
hey,
video on normal speed. I feel like it's a lot faster. I don't do this normally. I only do this on stream. But I feel like if you're watching someone react to something, it's like kind of slow or boring if it's like normal speed. But yeah, I'm just watching a bunch of backrooms theories and stuff. I've been down a rabbit hole with it since like the trailer released. How's it going though? I want to watch one more. I'm just like so fascinated by it. Ain't no way they're making a Backrooms movie. There was already a teaser trailer like a couple days ago, and it looks really good. Anime and rap battle. I like anime. I don't really like rap battles, like those corny rap battles when they take like two people from history or something. Oh, and you have an anime rap battle? Yeah, I probably would have been interested in that. Oops. Okay. It's a different adaptation, right? I want to see someone play it now, actually. You want to play Dispatch? I've seen a lot of clips of that game. It's 12 a.m. I live on the East Coast of United States. 12 a.m. Game? I want to see the gameplay of this shit. Holy crap, you played it? Well, it's different in America. It could be either 12, it could be 9 p.m., or it could be like 11 p.m. Like there's like Central, West Coast, East Coast time. I don't know what is 1 hour above of East Coast. I don't think there is one. But it's 12 a.m. for someone else joined.
Spooky Yo, new Backrooms game came out. People still me to play. I played the very, very early version of it. Lost in like, it was like 2 years ago. In like 2023, it's lost media now. But yeah, lock in. People still me to play this again.
The complex edition.
I just twisted my ankle, GG. It's over. Feels like it's been a minute since we had some Backrooms action. Not gonna lie. It feels like it's been a minute, chat. You know what I mean? This is what I'm on. Spooky time.
Spooky time. I just watched like a couple clips of this.
Lock in.
It's so funny on TC.
I'm Docs. Lord have mercy. Okay, maxed out quality on everything. StarForceSystems.com. What you talking about? Okay. Yep. Let's go. Yeah.
Imagine he said no and then just.
Why you asking that? You know what I mean?
I love that. It's like a warning.
You already showed me this.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Uh-oh. GG.
The case was already funny, but like 2 times double funny.
Good thing you have the Backrooms expert with you, chat.
The Backrooms.
Recovered footage 2, 1988.
And we're rolling.
Oh,
I think so.
cutscenes.
Yeah, I know.
This looks like real life.
I'm rolling in.
Am I playing? Oh!
Oh, he's.
Turn that down just a little bit. Yup. Yup, turn that down. Right there. See how that goes. Ah!
Oh god, the sensitivity.
There we go. I like that right there. Okay.
There's all my kills. Good use of it.
It's too low now.
Even in a pickle, you've got the perfect blend of spice and sweetness.
Where we going, buddy?
Okay. Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Can you hear me?
Y'all coming too?
Wait, I want to see how to get into.
Where we going, big dog?
Oh no, that's not that long. Oh, it's right there.
Yeah. What's the rush anyway?
True.
Well, the other guy's been waiting up there for about 30 minutes. We gotta go.
Yeah, of course.
What's that noise?
So I guess we're gonna be recording everything from home. Yeah, they've been very vocal about that. They've had all the group recording from
Did he actually
Hey,
keep
get
the
off
whole
my
game?
radio!
I got no information as to why I'm recording, but cell phone is very important to keep the camera on, just not stop.
I don't understand why they're being so serious.
Sensitivity still too
When did he get a loan? I want to see. 1988.
Hello? Hello? What's the chat? What's the method? Always stay left. I'm gonna go this way. I do feel a sense of comfort though, knowing that this is just a camera and we're not actually walking around. So behind me, you said?
Yeah, he turned to her.
We're good. Whoa. See, who put all these light pictures up here?
I for real thought it was a game, not a video.
Hey, we gonna go through that left.
It is a game.
Why? Did it lose signal?
There's many games of it, I think. Let me hold on. Let me see. I have to check something because I don't know which one is the definitive version. So let me check something real quick. Because there's like so many iterations of it. There's like games. There's just different shorts about it. Different storylines. But I don't know which one's like the official one. I didn't know it was a game either. I couldn't tell because it sounded like a game from what everyone was talking about because they say levels. But yeah, there's a bunch of different versions. Let me show you. Like, there's like so many backroom games out, like $10. Well, this one's free. Interesting. I would try it. It's both. It's like, there's like a lot of different versions. No, it was made in like 20... I don't know when the game was made, but the original thing was like made in 2018. I think the oldest is probably 2022 or 3. I don't know which one is like the official one, but there's been some that has been made like this year or last year. Like this one's this year apparently. What the heck? Is this out? Oh, see? There's a new 2026 version. The ones that are made in 2026 are wacky. Really? I don't know. I feel like they should be getting better, adding like more levels or something. But it's very interesting. Some of them are. Which one was the definitive one? That's not either. Where's the one with the highest rating? It's probably the one that's $10. So. $10. It has Bird Game 3. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play Bird Game 3 if that ever releases. The multiplayer, yeah, the multiplayer ones are funny.
Okay.
Like I would only play it if like there's a multiplayer.
Okay, bring it back.
Because I cannot play it
Buddy,
alone.
what you mean no big deal? Lord have mercy, you gotta be kidding me. Sir, you ain't getting paid that much for this. There ain't no way you're volunteering us to go in here and grab this thing, bro.
Oh my god, easy.
And again, we gonna go alone? We got a whole crew, at least one.
You know what this reminds me of? When someone like,
They have like one of them situations.
what's it called? When you
You volunteered for this, buddy.
go through small crevices like
Yo,
rocks.
Cam, use me one of these situations
You've
like
seen
when
those
the guy
videos,
takes on a
right?
tape or
Where it's like
something, they have, like, a
super
line something like
claustrophobic. This is what it reminds me of when you just like crouch down.
Okay, so we didn't take the robot that far. We should be good. Okay, seats a lot.
How are we going down there?
Decide.
It's going fine.
Alright, I want to see a
Don't know
Joe
about
Steers in there, actually.
Come back. What's up with the box action?
What the?
Hello?
I have tiny spaces in the back of my room.
What is that?
Is like you can crawl under there though. Like imagine crawling under your bed or something. Or like a secret compartment.
You can't do that.
I got my shoe stuck.
Oh, it's over!
Oh, someone's coming.
That's what you get, bro. That's what you get. Now you done fell into an area of back rooms. Ain't no chance you're ever getting found again. If you just went back when he told you to come back, buddy. You know.
Guys, can you hear me?
You lost signal.
There's no problem. Please.
You lost signal. All right. Okay.
Does he get out or see the monster?
Chat, you think this way's a good way to go right here? Maybe. I feel like this. Oh, an elevator!
I rarely see Queso stream on YouTube. Yeah, I only really watch it on Twitch.
Do we make it out?
I see a lot of like just random like shorts of him now. When I hear him on TikTok or like Instagram.
Buddy, you work for the back rooms,
Even YouTube.
Team, you know what this place is.
I watch Queso sometimes.
Everybody knows what this place is. Okay. This is where your hopes of
It's
escape
not
the
like
back
really
rooms go
just
to die. I like how clean the water is, though. I see what y'all did with the chlorination. Y'all got some good chlorine going. Wow, that's some VIP section. Wait, bro, can you stop? Can I crawl through there? No way. Mr. Bowling video!
The only YouTube I watch in 2024 is Queso. That's crazy.
Nah.
It's so sketchy.
How dark is it in here? Thanks?
Is there no monsters in this one?
The music too? They really... Wow, I appreciate y'all for this. For real, thank you. Because, you know, it was real scary there for a minute, so I appreciate y'all turning the lights on.
I would.
Okay, it's scary again. Everything, you're actually, no, you're like actually like for real dumb. I have checked
Oh
everything.
shit, I saw a clip of
The
that.
stairs, you can't go higher on the stairs. There is something blocking the stairs from you going up. Oh my goodness.
I don't remember any of these. Yeah, there's like a bunch of different versions.
Buddy,
So.
buddy, this literally looked like a dead end.
Wait, is there more than one? How many are there? Oh, gee. With ending. It's 20, I would.
You can't be serious. Ah! I'm sorry. Hello?
Your objective is to get back to the real
You gotta let me
world.
in, man. Yo, there's a demon out here!
No, 1 million. 1 million is
Yo, what
not
else do I go to?
cheap.
Let's go here. These people look friendly. Yo, Chad, you see me snap his ankles though? Did you see that? Bro was all talk. Shut up. Alpha. That's what they call me. Alpha. That's an alpha move right there. Let's go! I actually just found it. That's crazy. That's actually crazy I just found that. Yo, Spicy with the 500 bits. Stay out of that man's pantry case. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. By the way, he looks like AI. No, he
Yo, Spicy with the $5
doesn't.
dono. The only kind of alpha you are is drowning in them hash brown bowls from Waffle House. Thanks.
1 million is not cheap.
Let's go.
Isn't Mr. Beast having a 1 million contest right
No,
now?
we're not.
Alright, let me just see the end of this.
Supplement again.
There's no way he makes it out, right? What ending did he get? Oh, he got the arcade one! This one's funny, actually. Oh, I thought that was a cutscene. Wait, so you beat her?
I told y'all I was gonna beat it, and at the start somebody said, you will never beat this. Well, guess what, buddy? I did. Now you're looking real goofy.
That's funny. Real random highway. Wait, I have to watch this.
Hey, lad. What's good, though? It's that time again. How we doing, man? Get any girl I want. Yeah! Bitch, quit lying to yourself, bro. Bitch!
Oh my god, it's so weird. Where is it? He had a new video. I was watching a bunch of clips. Oh, maybe it's not on YouTube. No, it was like 50 celebrities fight for Stuck in a Box or something. 50 live streamers. When I'm out of backrooms, I want every car in the world, a mansion on clouds, a yacht with wheels on land, and $100 billion. Yeah, good. Look at that.
Open them up. All right, head on in. Head on in.
That is a lot. Yes. It's seafood.
Head on in.
Please.
Here, you hold on. All right. Come on in, everybody. Why have I not seen you yet? What the fuck? What are you doing? Bro, everyone's here. Is this crazy? You never met him?
The Emerald.
No. Greg.
Well, can do that.
Oh, that sounds
He
good
has
yesterday.
one
Oh, shit.
Probably.
Yeah. No, we dabbed up yesterday at Echo. It was fucking good.
Excuse me. Is that the Twitch CEO?
Okay. No, for now, let me tell them we're gonna kill their streams and then we'll take. Yep. Do you have a microphone where I can talk to him? Yeah. Here, excuse me. Here, can you open the
Aisho's speed might be short, but he can do a lot. $1 million to stay in this box. Psh, I could do it. What my ego says.
All right, everybody. All right, to everyone
I
watching
know like at least half of the streamers here. Though.
streams, I'm about to trap your favorite streamer inside of this cube, and whichever one leaves last will win this $1 million in cash for their viewers.
Bro, $1 million is nothing to them. See, $1 million to them is cheap. Anyone else, it would be a lot. They already make over $1 million.
So, streamers, if you could do me a favor, say goodbye to your viewers. Next time you see your streamer, they might be giving you $1 million in cash. So everyone say your goodbyes, and then we're gonna get started.
You already know like half of them gave up in the first like hour or day. One more video.
Get in on our epic savings event at
There's honestly
Firestone
gosh.
Complete Auto Care.
They made $100K per month. Is wild.
Deep fried stuff. Why? Because I've always wanted to. Okay, I've never deep fried anything. I was actually always scared about starting a fire, but now that I'm older and wiser, I feel more equipped. And I also have a fire safety blanket. Also look it up. For oil fires, you need either baking soda or powder, one of them. And I got this oil thermometer. Originally, I was not going to use this because I wanted to spend $10 on it. I didn't think it'd be very funny if I did start a fire, even if it would like maybe get some good views. I didn't think that'd be a good way to get views. I didn't really think about it though. Just saying. For the powder, we're gonna do flour and sparkling water, which I forgot to get from the store, but thankfully
I don't
have
like sparkling.
Looking thick, looking great. Today's oil choice, we're gonna be using canola oil. I was gonna actually get avocado oil because it is healthier, but it was like $50. No, it was like 15, but that's a lot more than this. Hey, you see that pill bottle right there? That's just a painkiller for my knee. It's not supposed to be on the floor. It's a stronger version of Advil, not even something crazy. It's just an accident. Yeah. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I heard a little rumor that oil heats up really fast, so I'm not gonna be goofing the cat from here. We're gonna get the work. We're doing Oreos. Classic fair food. Dip, dip, dip. This is doing some sizzling work. Hold on. See, now I'm getting a little overstimulated. Hold on. Ooh, those things don't even know what's coming.
He's deep frying Oreos. I never tried that. I heard it was good though.
Okay. How long do I put them in there for? Okay, wait, this is kind of just like making soup. Oh, it's so easy. I think this one's ready. Let's take this and put it on the wire rack, and these ones too. Ooh-wee. Okay. Now we're in the groove. We all know, you guys ever been to the fairs? The fairs. They deep fried butter. I know it sounds odd. I think it's an American thing.
Deep
butter.
fried
Let's
butter.
look at this in.
I don't
No,
know
feel
if
real
we need
confident.
that. It's a little too much butter.
Oh wait, what the? Okay, hold on.
Did you not
Nope,
bread
I don't
it?
like that. Never mind, breading butter. We are not doing butter. I think it just starts sizzling, so I freaking out. And I just
I'm gonna go now. Okay, bye. Thanks for saying.
It's actually good. Okay. Confidence regained. Next thing we're deep frying. Oh, I already did it, so you can't tell. This was a pickle. It
I'm
was a pickle.
hungry. We'll go eat then.
Yay. Pickle. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a bit of anxiety.
Fried
I don't know if I can do the rest of what I want to do because I'm too scared of messing it up. Wait, this is a beautiful crust on it though. Doesn't this look good?
I don't think that's
It's
enough
not very-
oil.
Look, it's got a nice crust. Yeah.
That's an ugly crust. That looks like.
Confidence regained. Confidence regained again. Let's go to the next thing. Oh, yes. I'm gonna throw up a TikTok. Have you guys ever seen when people put the pasta?
Come back
pasta-
later
pasta-
after I
pasta-
charge.
cinnamon twist?
Alright,
Pasta
charge
pasta.
up. Get
And then
that
you put pasta,
energy.
and then it turns to like this delicious thing. This is like
Please
pasta
come
noodle.
back.
I'll put it in here. I'm not doing anything. Oh, snap. I wanted to try that. I thought it'd be kind of funny and cool. I don't know if it's that funny, but it is cool. Truthfully, I don't really know how long
Piece
these fried
of
pasta for. I
pasta.
just turn the heat back on just to make sure that.
I ate those cinnamon
yeah.
twists from
You know,
Taco
just
Bell
make sure that-
recently.
Oh, my hands.
They're
My
pretty
hands definitely got
alright.
Yo, because I used to work in the Jack in the Box.
The
Every now and then I made a
pretzel
deep fryer.
from
I actually like
Subway
it,
is
but I'll make a deep
so
fryer every now and then.
bad.
Dude, that stuff
Don't
gives
try
me
that.
crazy burns in my hands. Oh yeah, pasta. Shit. All right, I think it's good. It's like a golden brown. I have an egg into the fryer. Ow! Oh, the spoon is hot. Ooh. Dude, I feel like deep frying is not a good activity for people that get a little distracted sometimes with their senses. Sometimes I like the feeling of touching metal spoons. I don't know if that's the thing. Like sometimes when I cut things with a knife, I like feeling the back of the blade on my fingernail. And with spoons, I like rubbing the back with my index finger usually, if I have to pick. And the things are hot over here. It's dangerous. Hey, done on the rack. Dang. The squad. Now we got the big guns. But so if we undercook this, we get salmonella and we die. That, unfortunately. I'm not a rocket scientist, but I can see a clear reason why this might be unevenly cooked. Yeah, look around.
That
Oh my God.
oil does
It's
not
retaliating.
look
Okay, whatever.
good
Just like it. It's
either.
gonna keep us on standby. Deep fried egg.
What is that? Deep
It's like a
fried
fried egg.
egg?
That's kind of exactly what it is, right? Hard boiled fried egg. How can you get behind that? Should we try our cannoli thing? literally not worked. It was completely raw. It was just greasy. It looks really like crispy and flaky. That looks like mine. This looks like really nice. And this lemon. First gotta deep fry lemon. Now you're done with oil. I lift this up. When you're done with oil, it's really easy to get rid of. You just take it and you put it back in the sink.
He's joking.
I'm just kidding. That was
All
that
right.
was apple juice.
I like how you didn't just
Okay, moment
tell
of
us
truth. This
though.
is a big deal.
That,
Oh, it's really
that
good.
chicken,
Yeah, it looks-
it's
Ooh,
alright.
that looks cool.
Bro, what breading did he use? It doesn't look
I didn't season it. That ain't bad. It's dinner. I'm gonna eat it, but it's totally cooked.
like fried chicken breading has to be
I'm gonna be
like,
transparent with you. I'm gonna
really
this is fine.
crispy.
Like this is crispy. You see that? I think the oil got cold on some parts of the chicken, so it's like a very soggy, oily bottom, but a really crispy top. Let's try this end piece. Like this end piece. See, that looks good. Crispy.
I love
Next I have the
chicken
deep fried pickle.
skin. The pickle must be good.
I think I'm just now realizing though that because like when I was a kid, it was so cool to like go to the fair and like get like they can deep fry this. But now that I'm doing it myself, I just feel like it's really unhealthy. I know I'm not trying to be the health nut guy, but like, am I not immersing myself in the experience? I think that's what it is. I think I'm becoming a nut. I feel like I have to go into it with the oh look how cool this fried pickle is mindset.
Why do you eat it like that?
Wow, that's so fun. So fun. Fried lemon.
That can't be good.
Okay, wait, this might be an odd take, but I think the lemon is better than both of these because I think the lemon comes with a lot of like flavor. Ugh, I feel like shit. Thanks for frying foods with me. I'm actually gonna go to the gym, and I'll get in the video on the frying session, but I'm curious to see how the food's gonna make me feel. My stomach feels odd. I definitely don't feel awesome. I don't think it is a nutritious, delicious meal, but anyways. Hello, outro. Stomach feels kind of not 100% the best. Gonna figure out how to clean up this oil. In conclusion, deep frying. I'm sorry about this. It's kind of gross. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I'll show you guys what I'm doing for next video.
Vegan cheese?
Food pills.
Oh, food pills.
Oh. With just one wash, down you rinse, got it out.
I wish I had free will. I really need to do more. So, I wonder what Fortnite Chapter 7 Season 2 is going to be like. Everything we
Welcome to Fortnite Season 2.
I have a bag of shredded cheese I'm going to eat.
Our Norse God theme has been revealed, and from multiple new locations to a battle pass that'll blow you away, let's start with Fortnite's new announcement. Because Polar Peak is officially returning in Season 2. What you're looking at is the Ice King's home planet, the Ice Moon. And clearly in this reality, he has his hands on one of the 0-point shards the Dark Voyager has been looking for. Instead of stealing it, it seems like the Voyager is going to be transporting the Ice Moon to Season 2's map, and you can spot Teaser 4 in-game at these upcoming portals. Now there will be other portals around the island after Season 2's live event, all leading to the remaining pieces of the 0-point. And these will tell us what POIs are showing up next season. Based on the Ice Moon's portal, it looks like it'll replace Clawsy Lodge and expand the Snowy Mountains into a full biome. Then, as we take a look at the portal near Classified Canyon, this whole area will soon be replaced by this reality, transforming the forest into a tropical area. But as we view the final portal at Bumpy Bay, you can see a new beach POI that has a lighthouse and a small pool of water. Some fans think this is Chrome, which we'll have to wait and see. The reason these portals are appearing is because of Season 2's official live event. Fortnite's laid down all the pieces with a teaser video confirming the return of the Foundation. We've talked about it a lot. But these dates reveal everything you need to know about the build up to the new season. On March 7th, it says Ordnance deployed, and that refers to the Dark Voyager leaving our island to retrieve the 3rd shard. It'll return one day later, as you can see, and on the 12th, you'll have enough power to reactivate the 0-point score. This will open up portals to the Season 2 realities, and then the final date says March 18th, mission recap. And that is when the trailer should be dropping. The best announcement of all is March 19th will bring the official launch of Season 2, and its priority is to locate the Foundation. Next season, we'll continue the reboot of Fortnite storyline in the coolest way, and that's why Classified Canyon will become the 7th headquarters. So far, we've already seen the Visitor land here in his rocket, while Jones and the Order have been expanding the place. But thanks to this hint, along with Quest talking about a base of operations, plus the removal of the Arc Lightning Gun, it's confirmed that Classified Canyon will be transformed in Season 2. That's pretty obvious. Epic's been foreshadowing this since day one, with the number 7 plastered all over this base. So while the Arc Lightning, or the Area 51 gun is getting deleted, it's one of the many changes to the loot pool getting a full refresh next season. Usually, we keep most of the cool weapons for an entire chapter, but not this time. Season 2 will overwrite pretty much everything. And that's not a leak, it's confirmed by Fortnite's design director himself. An entire new meta is coming in Season 2, and it sounds like it's gonna be way bigger than anyone imagined. No wonder they delayed it by 2 weeks to get everything ready on time. Fortnite's basically also revealed the entire battle pass, and there's a character that has left players shocked. But first, we gotta talk about a huge update happening right now. Fortnite Honkai Star Rail collab is finally dropped, and it's a crossover fans have been waiting on for years.
It's such
Huge
a
thank you
good
to Hoyoverse for
collab.
sponsoring this video because a lot is coming to Fortnite. You can now grab the Stellaron Hunter Kafka and Blade outfits in the shop from February 26th at 4 p.m. PT to March 4th. They're extremely detailed and come with backblings, pickaxes, even Lego styles. I think my favorite part is that you can get Blade in Fortnite without spending a single V-Buck. If you buy an eligible item in Honkai Star Rail through the Epic Game Store, you'll receive the Blade outfit for free with your purchase. But what seriously makes the collab stand out amongst the others is the Astral Rift Rumble. Both Clix and Ninja are leading a 7v7 creator showdown in Fortnite. This will have a full mix of creators from both games, including people like Typical Gamer, Cypher PK, Kawanto, and Biosity, and so much more. They're playing a custom Fortnite creative map inspired by Honkai's aesthetics, so if you love either of the games, or maybe you just want to support your favorite YouTuber, this is for you. And right now, if you go to the Astral Rift Rumble website and vote for your favorite team, you can get exclusive rewards if they win. Maybe you haven't played Honkai Star Rail before. Trust me, this is the perfect time to install it. It's a space fantasy RPG with turn-based combat from Hoyoverse, the developers of Genshin Impact. Not only is Honkai completely free to play, but it's cross-platform and has over 150 million downloads. You play as a trailblazer exploring massive worlds, and you can unlock over 80 different characters. They literally just dropped a new Plan Arcadia update, so click the link in the description to download Honkai Star Rail today, and make sure to grab the Fortnite collab items before they leave on March 4th. Another secret collab that just got leaked has honestly left me speechless. Don't even know what to say, but yes, Doom Sahur is coming to Fortnite. And it's not even the debut of Brainrot, considering you can literally find 6-7, the green chair whose name I'm not gonna pronounce, and more in the Chapter 6 finale event. Of course, none of them are as popular as Doom, and that's why he can appear in the item shop or even Battle Pass as early next season. And we've talked about next season's theme for like over a year at this point, and it sounds incredible. Right now, Fortnite seems to be leaning hard on the 7 and the Ice King, but the arrival of all this snow on the map may suggest something else entirely. So let's talk about the new information about the Norse mythology Battle Pass. There was this insider who predicted the Superhero Academy, the Bug Invasion, the Simpsons, and confirmed the 7 Last Reality were gonna show up in Chapter 7. So when they said Season 2 was gonna be Norse mythology, it's pretty much confirmed, and it's already being teased with next month's crew skin. It's Norse themed, it comes with an axe and runes on the jacket, but like, how would we even get there? Everyone thinks this has to do with the Ice Moon and the strange reality that Fortnite's been teasing for the past couple days. They picked this one to highlight on purpose, probably because the snowy weather and the huge map changes are gonna tie directly with Norse gods. But for a while now, fans have been speculating as to what could be in this Battle Pass. Well, you don't really have to imagine because Epic themselves leaked it. In surveys, people spotted concept art of skins that look suspiciously like iconic Norse legends, like Fenrir, Loki, and Ratatoskr as a squirrel. And all of this sounds amazing with tons of evidence. New leaks have said that the season won't be entirely Norse themed, so expect some cool surprises too. And that's not all though, because a brand new suit for the Order was just revealed. Fortnite announced they'd be replaying the Rocket event and casually threw in her brand new skin. Not only is it a different design with a brand new suit, hairstyle, and even swords, but the best part is her image was codenamed for Season 2, meaning we're likely gonna get her in the Battle Pass. And Fortnite's design director even gave us one word to describe the new season, and it's a vague one, which is bearer. Well, this can mean all kinds of things. It definitely points to there being some kind of axe in Season 2, potentially even the return of Kratos. And it's not just new weapons, because Season 2 has confirmed a ton of upcoming mobility, with the director himself revealing the loophole focus around items that support moving together as a team. And when someone told him they hope for some good traversal melee items, he said, then you'll like Season 2, which means we could even see an axe that lets you fly around like the Shockwave hammer. Now, there's something else no one was expecting. We were all shocked when the bus driver got obliterated this season and replaced with surfboards. A lot of fans were annoyed he had to land on the outskirts of the map, and eventually Epic made you go super high, but then fans flipped the other way and said it was useless and just begged to have the battle bus instead. Basically, Epic were still trying to work out the kinks and even admitted they overbalanced it, but most importantly, they'll revisit this at some point. And that confirms we're gonna get different ways to drop onto the island in the future. Season 2 will have its very own starting sequence after Epic revealed that the surfboards were actually causing people to quit the game less and then improve late game. They've decided to continue doing it and even said, I wonder who the bus driver will be for Season 2. Now, if you remember Chapter 6's map, you'll recall that it had a ton of cool secret POIs, whether it was activating a trapdoor under the carpet or using sprites to unlock a hidden vault in the forest. These were so fun and unique. Some of them straight up killed you, like the 3-player hot tub or no dancing signs. But Chapter 7 is pretty much nothing like that until now. Season 2 will bring more secrets to the map, including a classic meta loot spot. And fans will also be excited about Fortnite's other huge collab coming with Looney Tunes. This has been in the works for a long time, and will bring Daffy Duck, Bugs Bunny, and Lola to the shop. We didn't know when it was happening until Ted, who is basically the new Donald Mustard, straight up said the words, dial up the Looney Tunes and the crazy. Got it. Like crazy, he's referring to insanely hilarious weapons, with some of the upcoming guns making him laugh out loud. Players have always loved goofy items, whether it's the inflatable, boogie bombs, or the bush item, and we'll be getting a whole lot more of these in just a few weeks. One of the most interesting leaks is that Season 2 is going to bring a brand new mode outside of Battle Royale. As we speak, pro players are being invited to Epic to test this mysterious game mode, and personally, I think it may be the long-awaited extraction shooter that Fortnite's been working on for years. With the success of Arc Raiders in 2025, I can totally see Epic wanting to get this in our hands as soon as possible. And with creators testing it, you can only imagine it is finished baking and ready to drop any day now. And with this news, we've also learned that Season 2's gameplay is going to be way less basic than what we've been dealing with for the past couple months. A lot of fans complained about how Chapter 7 felt kind of simple and boring. Ted revealed it's been his first season in charge, and he wanted to take it back to the simple OG Battle Royale roots. Now they have learned a ton, and for Season 2 they're going to go back to the complex and rewarding gameplay that we're more familiar with. And so this explains why he was teasing an all new meta earlier this week. If you're wondering what exactly that means, we have got confirmed changes that sound incredible. Season 2 will be revamping how XP works in some kind of experiment, and it's also going to bring a mid-game loot spot that is locked. Like even some Epic employees don't even know how to get into it. Considering Fortnite's usually exciting at the start and end of a match, we really need
Is the video still going? Did I pause it? Did pause it, what?
ways to make the midpoint just more engaging. According to Ted, Season 2's mid-game will be leaps ahead of what we have right now. We'll also be getting some quality of life updates, and while we have no idea what to expect, we are...
I pause it again.
We got our first taste of them in last week's update. Just take a look at the death screen that breaks down all of the XP you earned. Then a fan told Ted that they hope to see more rip anomalies that shake up the game, like the friendship bubbles, along with a big mid-season collab event like South Park, and Ted simply replied, same. Now the collab event could be teasing Looney Tunes, would make a lot of sense, or Overwatch. These are two gigantic franchises that could easily get their own mini-passing challenges, especially Overwatch. It's confirmed they're bringing 4 classic heroes to the game, which is Tracer, D.Va, Genji, and Mercy. Let's be honest, whenever Fortnite dropped 4 characters in a go, it's a big deal, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, South Park, and Futurama. It also usually means we get mini-pass and themed items, whether it was the Turtles' melee weapons, or the Stick of Truth, even Bender's ray gun. This means we could see Overwatch mythics in Season 2, like Genji's Blade, or even a revivability for Mercy. If they really wanted to lean into the Norse mythology theme and go for a more gritty mid-season collab, Game of Thrones wouldn't be a bad pick. This recently got confirmed by leakers as something Epic is working on, and with the huge success of the new Duncan Egg show, it'd make a lot of sense to drop a collab while the iron is hot. They may decide to go a more family-friendly route with Sonic the Hedgehog. They are redoing this one because the shoes were straight up trash, so now we're officially getting a skin for Sonic, and I would love to see a mythic. They could also go with a Ben 10 pass, as he's confirmed for Chapter 7 and is one of the only huge Cartoon Network collabs that hasn't been added yet. With Ted's constant teasers of wacky and complicated gameplay next season, what would fit the bill better than a Ben 10 transformation mythic? And let me just say, the leak collabs list, it just gets longer and longer. I'm struggling to keep up, because Crypto is finally getting his own sidekick for the upcoming Supergirl movie, or Stitch is even becoming one of the first Disney sidekicks in the game. On the other end, we have David Beckham joining the Icon series for whatever reason, and iShowSpeed is finally fixing his disappointing emotes with a second wave. As for July, Epic already confirmed last year that Ninjago is coming back, and we'll be getting Master Lloyd, Wu, and Nia as outfits. A month before that, the brand new He-Man film is dropping, which ties perfectly with rumors that Fortnite's preparing a collab with Masters of the Universe. Although it'd be cool to see the movie version, let's be honest, we all want skins from the OG cartoons. Okay, I'm running out of breath to talk about all these, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. If you didn't feel overwhelmed already, wait until I reveal Fortnite's bringing over 100 gaming collabs to the store between Season 2 and 2027. Of course, it includes Resident Evil 9, Overwatch, but even indie games like Dave the Diver, Phantom Blade Zero, and Peak. Season 2, it has a lot to look forward to, and that includes some upcoming items that sound very unique. This is the SMG and Dynamite item. It's exactly what it says in the name, you just straight up dual wield these things, and it could be a game changer for box fights. They basically took the spray and pray meta and threw explosives in the mix because, you know, why not? And like Epic has already teased, there's also some unique items coming too, like a medallion that'll give you a 6th inventory slot for the first time in Fortnite history. Nothing describes an entirely new meta than the ability to hold 6 things at once. Pretty simple idea, but it could be revolutionary. One thing's for sure, pro players are going to be very happy next season, because after asking for so long, Epic is finally letting us share our ranks between VR and zero build. That means you don't have to grind twice anymore for no reason. Anything you do in one mode saves to the other. You really need to click on screen to watch the Chapter 7 storyline explain video. It just is so helpful for what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. It has been Tommy, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.
Nice sleep center, Bob. But what's a Bobopedic? Put the backrooms level. So today I'm going to be adding the backrooms to my house. If you don't know what I'm doing, I am building a house that gets bigger every single episode. You guys can comment what rooms to add. And today I'm adding the backrooms. I started out with a little infinite room, and now I'm starting to build the maze for the backrooms. The backrooms is infinite, but I don't have any mods that make it. So I decided to expand my walls, and after this I added glass so I could add my lanterns. If you don't know what the backrooms is, it has lanterns on top. And then I want to power them, so I add redstone on top. After that, I do the normal block, and then I wanted to cover it from the outside so it doesn't look as ugly. I think this turned out really good. I used sponge and then I changed how the sponge looks. But I'm not doing the back because I want to add a lot more room, so please comment ideas for me to add. And I think the backrooms turned out really great. Make sure to like and comment. Put the backrooms level.
Okay. Spooky.
You don't know why you have that feeling? Put him in a place like this. Do I dare go in? Yo, what is this game? What? Yo, I just got chills like crazy. Yo, what is this game? No idea. Never thought of that one. Wait, this is new. Wait, chat, this is new. Wait just a moment, let it marinate, let it cook.
Let it cook.
Wait. There's no way that's where I am. Could you imagine if it was just running through here and there was like a butt naked dude sitting on these corners? Man, I would not want that to happen. Oh, here we go. Hang on. Hey, we're getting out of here. The whiteboard is a map. I'm about to get naked. Stop talking about the whiteboard being a map. The whiteboard is not a map. The whiteboard is nothing but a circle with 94 in the middle of it. Stop. The whiteboard is not no map, man. You know what the crazy part is when I went back to the whiteboard and tried to get y'all to interpret it, guess what? Y'all couldn't tell me what it was. So it's not a map. It's a big scam. That's a vibey couch right there, not gonna lie. Wait, here we go. Hold on. I have a feeling that this right here is the correct direction, right? Go right. Go left. Go straight. Bro, what am I supposed to do with y'all, bro? I'm going right. I haven't went right on this yet. This is the one we didn't go in. Lock in. Why y'all two saying go back? Another door in here?
What is... Oh.
Chat, there's nothing, GG.
Playing this game for like 60.
Nope, I mean to put that up.
It saves, buddy. It saves when you go through every door almost. GG, chat. We've been here at the polka dots. We've been to the polka dots.
Can't check that.
And we've been to the flag.
How's it that?
Let me get back on here. I'm looking up. And we've been to the pink.
Just quits.
I'm looking up a YouTube video.
16 viewers. Yeah.
I'm gonna look up a YouTube video, kind of run straight through that game. I'm gonna get back on here.
Oh, there's a
I'm gonna act like I just know
timer.
what to do randomly. L cheater. Would you rather me cheat, chat, or just run around in circles for 4 straight hours?
Alright. I need to hop back onto the Zen list because I do like this thing. I just don't play it as much. I just do my dailies. That's it. Do the bare minimum. Do something small. feel like for gacha games, you get so burnt out, like you can't really play them for a long time because it's kind of boring. It's exciting like when it first launches. Oh man, I dropped Enfield so fast. I played like maybe 1 hour of it and got off. It just nothing piques my interest as much. Same thing with Marathon. Marathon looks cool, but it's like gameplay wise, it's kind of boring. The funds. Oops. How much longer? 3 days. I have 68 wishes guaranteed and basically 50. Alright, what do I want to work on now?
Ready for combat.
Because not everyone is like maxed. I don't want to do the Notorious Fence because that doesn't take battery. Do I need more drive discs? I can use this, I guess.
Cool things down. Let's see you handle this. Relax. My aim is true. Let's play a little. Ask for status. This is your best play.
Always on display? I like always on display, it's really useful. Especially for the watch. I don't use it on my phone though. Like, sure, it's battery draining, but it doesn't really take that much battery actually. Angels of Delusions. Oh, I don't really like them. Nah, I'm not into them. I'm not gonna pull for any of them. I want to pull for that snake girl. She looks cool. But they're all basically like, what's it called? Idols or something? Or streamers? Or, I don't know, I just don't really like the aesthetic of it. I didn't play the story yet of them, so I have no idea what their story is. Upgrade. Equipment is next. Do I have VSync on my game? Hold up. What's disabled?
Ready for combat. Standing by.
Might as well just farm Denny's then.
Standing by.
It's usually what I do when I have nothing else to grind for. Cobalt. I don't really need anything in there. I'll just 2 times. Oops. One more. Is there any way someone can get me back into the Hoyoverse games? Because I am so behind in all the story and like the whole exploration. Wait a minute. How do I check this? You did not miss anything. That's okay. A lot of blue stars. Start. I've not gotten rid of these for a while. Maybe I'll go for 500. Boom. And I still have more. What do I have though? I have 400. Hey, welcome back. You eat something? You fully charged? Endless Zone Zero. It's a gacha game. It's kind of fun, yeah. I say it's fun. It's like a fighting game somewhat.
Ready for combat.
Has amazing art and character design. Oh, who joined? It says only 2, which is you and me. Oh, okay. Oh, this one can use an upgrade. They come, they go. Yes, I need a better W engine. Rupture. Kind of close to Marvel Rivals. No, it's not a hero shooter. It's like a hack and slash or something where you just like button mash combos and then switch between characters. Like, I play Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals is like an objective shooter, hero shooter. It's like, let me see. Like, this is one of the missions where you just like battle a bunch of people in like waves and then that's it. There are some bosses, but you're usually fighting in like a small enclosed area though. Basically like, all the levels are like this though, and then you just switch between characters to take them out, and you can do combos and like parries. I don't know, 6? Like 6 at a time? Yeah, pretty much all you do. Stupidest stream gets a lot of views, like it's unfair. What do you mean by stupid? Anyone can get viewers, anyhow. Maybe they use the view bot. Well, I feel like a lot of people are doing that now. I mean, they just blank. I don't know. I don't know how they get viewers by doing that, but whatever. The sky and stuff. I don't know. I don't know how they do it, but good for them. What is going on? What is up, darkness? Yeah, see, now there's 3 people because someone else is talking. There we go. I'm like, who's here? Like every time you say like, oh, I have 4 viewers, who? And then it's like, oh, they're gone. You don't have to announce like every time I see the number. Unless I hit 10. If I hit 10, yeah, say something. That's like crazy. I'm pretty sure that one person's me. I have my stream pulled up on the side of that. I think that's how it goes for every time. Because there's no stream with like 0 viewers, right? Nope, I can see my stream too on the side. Usually that one viewer is the streamer. Unless they don't have their thing pulled up. Then it's just 0.
Standing by.
I need to...
Looking for info or hiring me for a job?
Fire knowledge.
Touch my tail, and no.
Oh, it's resistant touch.
Time for some tail care.
I don't have a third fire character. Okay. Say it's a Steam. Oh wait, what difficulty is this on? So this is one of the bosses though. Got home, wasn't expecting you soon tonight. Oh, you have a fun night? You do something cool? I thought you were gonna stay home all day on the weekends while watching like shows or something. Wait, is your boyfriend not here this week? That's fair though. I didn't do anything today. I fucking wasted my day. I was in bed all day sleeping. Like I woke up several times. I just kept falling back asleep and didn't feel like getting up. Now I have to go back to sleep in like an hour.
This time. The best defense is a strong offense.
Is this schedule sheet? You know, I don't have a set schedule, so that's how it goes. I just stream randomly. But I usually stream around like late at night after 12 AM Eastern time. for like 2 to 3 hours. I was with some friends who wanted to grab some drinkies. I have drinkies at home. You should just invite them over to your place and drink. I'll do one more. Did you all your points again? You just gotta know. If I knew you were streaming tonight, I would have honestly. Nah, you wouldn't. Honestly, don't do that. Don't wait for me. Don't wait for me. Do whatever you need to do. I'm not that important. I always end up with an amount of points that I can't use. Aw. Save up. I don't. Good. Good. Man, I should have announced that I was gonna 100% be streaming tonight. Mwah.
The best defense.
I want 0. Then what? I would have to make like a point system for everything, like 10 points, 7 points, and then 1 point. Imagine that. So, I just need a perfect combination of points to add 0. I wish the genie actually existed. Nah, the genie would trap you in their teapot. Don't do it. It's not worth it. They'll connive you. They'll trick you. And they'll take over the world. I don't care that you don't stream on weekends. You just say you're gonna and then goes, "What, can you let that go, please? Come on." I streamed yesterday. And then you left, but I wasn't really doing anything cool, so that's reasonable. And I'm the only one that can wish. That sounds... Only one that can wish. Man, you just want power. Vigilante, what streams do you make? I just play games or watch videos. I'm not winning. No. Son. I'm sorry for that. Nah, it's okay. You're fine. Alright, upgrades. Yes, F tier unlocked. I do play ZZZ from time to time. I like stopped playing it for a long time. I don't know why. I haven't been caught up with the Hoyoverse games, but I hop on occasionally because I invest a lot of time into them. Only Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, and Zenless Zone Zero are the only games from Hoyoverse I played. There's another one, and there's another one coming out too. Bye. My characters, they're not that good. Like, I don't have anyone fully built. I only play Genshin ZZ. Yeah, I don't recommend playing Honkai Star Rail, even though it got a Fortnite collaboration, so more people are willing to play that. But that one's probably the most boring out of all the games. But my favorite character is Ambi. I have her, and then I have her S version, and I have her sister, or her basically clone, and then I have Xiao, Yudari, Evelyn, Ultra, Ellen Jo,
And now, let's start the experiment.
Grace. It probably does. Oh, ZZZ. I think it takes like 20 gigs, not really. It's not like 100. Hiramusa. So cocky. I mean, if you don't have space though, what do you play on your phone? If you play on your phone, yes, it does take a lot of space. I play on my computer most of the time now. I love the characters on Honkai, but yes, game was, yeah. I love a lot of the characters on Honkai. It's just, the gameplay is, I always put on auto battle. I don't even think anymore. I just, like, press play and that's it. I let it run. I stopped playing this game. I have this on Xbox, too. It runs pretty good on Xbox. The controller support's not bad. Yeah.
Standing by.
I think Zenless Zone has the best character designs. Like, I love this type. Yeah, I played it when it released too. All the Holy Wars games that released after Genshin, I played it for release. Check something. Yeah, I don't spend any money on Honkai Star Rail or Zenless Zone Zero. I did for Genshin, but I stopped. Because I only wish on characters I really want. I never played this game, but girlies are so cute. Oh yeah, they're so cute. I'm missing a couple I really want. Like, I was thinking about getting Alice, the bunny girl, because I love her eyes. They're homochromia or something. And then I wanted Shijuan. I want this character. It does have a nice system, but sometimes you don't get enough like currency to pull for them in time, so they make you pay. Or sometimes you get unlucky with the 50/50. Ampi dies high and skirts, so adorable. Yes, I love Ampi. That's why she's my favorite. I absolutely love this design though. This is like such peak design. I have a anime figure of her and she's so cool. I love her personality too. But yeah, this design's amazing. Oh man, I wanted to get there was an Xbox controller of her. I wanted to get that, but I'm pretty sure it's like impossible. Yadari though, she's fine too. Yeah.
My dream seems to have become a
I think
reality.
I've done all my dailies. Let me check the store. Oh my god, yes! I want Ambi on Fortnite too. Again, I hope they do Genshin and Zenless Zone collabs. Because they're so good. I'm so mad they didn't do Silver Wolf. I like Silver Wolf a lot. Like, Silver Wolf would have been perfect. But yeah, I really want Ambi or Ganyu or Arlecchino. Like, there's so many characters I want to play as. For the most part, they're pretty maxed. Are you just gonna leave and come back every time? I thought you were leaving for real. They're maxed out, but I don't do endgame content with them. Cracking my bones. Oh, I can do that. I don't know if you can hear this, but I like cracking my fingers. Also, cracking your back is really nice too. I remember when I started cracking my like knuckles and stuff, it used to hurt like crazy. Now it doesn't. And burping into the mic too. Yeah, I do that a lot too. I did it like a couple times already today. So many. And this is a Coke Zero though. It's not as bad as regular. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to do my friendship side missions.
Ready for combat.
Who was it? I need to max up friendship. Ultra?
Looking for intel or hiring me for a
Oh,
job?
that one's full. That's funny. Okay. Is there more? BT Breakface looks worried. That's yeah, not the best tracking.
Standing by. Ready and waiting.
Is my mic far? Oh bad. Hell yeah, I would love that. Yes, I would 1000% love that. I've always like said like, oh, if only I had another version of me to like hang out with, because I would do everything I can do. I don't see who wouldn't. Like, there's no downside to it, I feel like. Yes, 1000%. Everyone will do it. Oh, we're playing a game.
Good evening. How about winding down with some games after a busy day?
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. I would let myself, you know. Oh my god, I almost had him. Oh, I got him. Oh my god. I would. I'm sure you would too. You wouldn't let the double king crack? No? Crazy. Okay, maybe not a double gang, but like an exact. Oh, damn, I died. Exact copy of myself, though.
Your resolve is worthy of this victory.
We would conquer the world. Oh, she's a down bad. I so am. I've been down bad for too long. You'll start to go crazy. You would conquer the world, though. Could coexist with my other self. Yeah. Dang. There we go. Hold on.
Your resolve is worthy of this victory.
Time flies when you're having fun, right? Looking forward to your next visit.
Oh, you're not gonna follow me yet? Oh my god, I can do it again.
Standing by. Ready and waiting. Awaiting further instructions. Ready for combat. Awaiting further instructions.
Oh, I gotta change the time. Nope, still wrong time. There we go.
You're in my way, stranger.
Stranger? Have you already forgotten the Crimson Chili?
Sorry. I've only heard of the Crimson Darkness.
You're doing this on purpose. Don't pretend you don't know me.
Fine. I actually recognized you straight away, Crimson Gloom.
Wait, what's my actual name again?
I don't concern myself with such small matters. Did you come here to improve your combat skills too?
Of course not.
My captain always says playing video games is one way to improve combat skills. You see, they train one's concentration. It is a low cost.
Huh.
Yes, I also think it's a reasonable. However, if you send a video game, but this is only my initial. I still need to play.
Wanna play together?
I appreciate it, but first, I'll use your number to contact.
Yeah.
Standing by. Awaiting further instructions.
Hey, get the reward. Two more.
Ready and waiting.
Oh, Resident Evil 9 is so good. You should play it. Yes, I know you don't play linear use. Yeah, so I've heard. Everyone's been playing it since it came out yesterday. I never got into the Resident Evil games though.
Awaiting further instructions.
Oh wait, already did it. Like, I would try a story game. I just gotta find a really good one I really would like.
Have you had dinner yet? A full stomach ensures a good night's sleep. Well, seems like my noodles were just what you needed.
You don't have to know anything about the old games, it's just fun to play, but if you hate those type of games. I mean, I might try it one of these days. Might try it. I've always seen like one of those, the Resident Evil, I think it's Resident Evil games, where they have like a bunch of mods on them, and it's like the craziest mods too. Like they swap out what's see if I can find a clip of some. Yeah. Like there's this one character they imported into the game and it's like so cool. Let me show. Like they be swapping out the main character so you can play as like a super thick girl. Let me show. Like this is one of my favorite characters in my game, and then you just import it into Resident Evil 4 remake. Like, God! It's so cool because it works so well. Because they probably use the same engine. RE4. Yeah, this is a remake. Yeah. I might try one of these games out before. I might try. But yeah, the mods are so funny though. Man, they look good though. Yeah, she just got a nice ass. Her ass is not that big though in the game, but this mod makes it like way more bigger, which is awesome. Because you get to stare at this entire gameplay, like it's so funny. I love this character though. Valby's her name. I want to see a cutscene. Oh my god. Oh! Those are some fire stuff. But yeah, I really should try one of these types of games. Ooh.
Always have an out.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna play some Fortnite. Fortnite. I need to play. Thought there was something happening to the monster. Doesn't want to kill her, just wants that ball. But hey, yo, it's Fortnite time. Oh my god, I put fort. $42K. Yeah, it's out. It came out yesterday. That's the newest one. It's not a remake. For Overwatch skins. Me too. Oh, did the crew reset? Oh yeah, it's March 1st. What I get? This is the only thing I really spend money on. There are more RE games. 9. They've made a ton of remakes, and then there's like 9 of them, and then probably a bunch of more spin-offs. I don't know. I don't keep up with it. But I'm pretty sure it's like over 15. Oh my god. Grace Ashkoff. I don't know who this is. Is this from Resident Evil? I think it is. It's the first of the month. Yes, they should have made a cow skin. Yeah. I love that meme. It's the tradition. I'm so tired of the locked-on guns. They bad? Not bad? One thing I don't make sense is you need to spend money in order to learn a dance in Fortnite to learn a dance. Cosmetics, you gotta pay to look cool. Imagine they added like motion tracking and you can like dance as your Fortnite character. Not gonna sorrowful in the game. I only have the crew. It's been like over a year since I've had the crew, I feel like. I don't spend that much money on skins. I don't buy V-Bucks either. Just spend $100. I will get you 13K V-Bucks real quick. But yeah, I don't buy V-Bucks. I just pretend, like, casually store it up month from month. And mostly don't buy stuff. Not spending money. I'm not spending any more money on this game. I only spend it on the crew and that's it. There's nothing else I really want. Like, I'm not buying every single skin. Only cool skins I'm getting. Or good enough skins where it's actually worth the money. The crew is totally worth it. You get 4 battle passes for only like $13. And you get 1,000 V-Bucks on top of that. If you have Xbox though, get the Xbox Game Pass. Crew is with that. But it's $30. But it's basically $20 if you play Fortnite though. But yeah, I got the crew ever since it released. It's such a good deal. And I don't have to worry about buying V-Bucks anymore now. Just $13 a month. I have 5,000 V-Bucks. I'm being good and not spending it. Oh man, they're gonna release so much good stuff soon. Like, I feel like next season, there are going to be so many collabs. But you don't like collabs, so that's okay. But there's going to be so many skins. How did you get it? You just buy it. The crew is like, it's like where you buy the battle pass. Well, how come I shot him? Well, I didn't shoot him in the head, I guess. But whatever. But one shot's crazy. I like collabs, I just don't like how there's so many. Dude, there's one every single week. Like, there's too many, and it's like at this point, oh, we can't stop it. Just to do it. But some of the collabs are really good though, like this Honkai Star Rail one, I love this one. And then there's gonna be an Overwatch one, which is really cool too. It's copy Fortnite with collabs. Bro, everyone copy Fortnite for collabs. Every game does collabs now. Only some games do like actual good collabs though. Like, can they not create their own character? Bro, they made so many skins. I think they're running out of ideas. But they have that survey thing where they show you all the concept art for those characters, and there's a lot of good ones. So they still have really good designs out there. The thing that annoys me the most though is when they make a new character of a original skin into a whole new skin instead of a style. It's like, that's the same character, just a little different, and then you charge a whole another 1,500. Probably 30 more minutes. It's gonna be a short one today. I like that ski. I don't like that. Yeah, I hate it too. Alright, let's see. Boulevard. You know the song Broken Boulevard of Dreams? Boulevard of Dreams? Boulevard. I don't know. Me more, yeah. Yeah. Same character but has a different outfit. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like the Hatsune Miku skin. Like, I bought the winter one and not the original one, and it's like a whole different skin when it could have been like a variant. But yeah, I don't mind if they do that for like a battle pass skin though. Like sometimes the battle pass goes away and you can't get that skin anymore, so the next variant's the next best thing. Alright, I'm gonna go. Have a good rest of the day. Okay, night. Later. Thanks for hanging. Bye bye. Not sure. Night. Ooh, I'm gonna get dual SMGs for her. Sneaky little chest. For the accident. Question. Dude had a gold AK. Lock on assault rifle. I don't actually know how this works. I don't think I've picked this up. Apparently this is OP, right? Here we go. Oh my god, it's auto aim! Aim assist, but on drugs. I want to see how far the range actually is, because that was close range and was pretty good. Let's see. Oh, I gotta one with this game now. Give me more medium bullets. Ooh, a shield. Use that. I need more ammo. And a gold sniper. We eating good. I haven't played Fortnite in a year. You should play it. It's very fun. Lazy to update. Just do it overnight. One of them took me 2 days. Yeah, just do it overnight then, or I mean, or just delete the game and re-download it at that point. But yeah, sometimes the updates can take forever. Okay, maybe it's not crazy OP. Is it like better than the lock-on pistol or the hyper pistol? There's always been snipers. I know they take it out sometimes for seasons, but they always bring it back. Snipers, meh. Never known of snipers. Yeah, they take it off, put it back in sometimes. And Rocket League. I don't know what that is. Rocket launchers. Yeah. I remember when they took out rocket launchers. That was bad. I don't think there's actually a rocket launcher in the loot pool. Right now, unless I want to play with you again sometimes. Me, a dub, mean twins. You want to play today? Yeah, I got a couple more games. Yeah, I don't see how this gun's good actually. Like what? That the lock-on gun assault rifle was good. I missed the mode on the map, but I'm the only one. What? What mode? Let's do it when you have more time. Ah, okay. Next weekend! It is. Or unless you're free one of these days in the weekdays. It's like creative mode when you launch yourself to the mini-map, to the main map. What's it called? I don't know what you're talking about. Friday, yeah. Should be completely free on Friday. To the Pokemon dance. I got so much work to do today. I think so? I think she does from time to time. It's another Kafka. Alright, bye again, unless you come back. Ninth time I'm sleeping today. Bro, I slept so much today. I woke up and fell back asleep. Woke up, fell back asleep until like 8 p.m. It was bad. I was in bed all day. That's what happens when you don't work. I only follow Cypher now, so I don't know any of the OG still play it. Yeah, I don't think most of them play anymore. Cypher is like the only one who still continuously plays Fortnite. I don't know who else. They all pretty much stopped like playing Fortnite, like for only Fortnite. Like I don't have like a one-person Fortnite person though. And Nick, yeah, he fell off kind of hard. It's when he got the shockwaves removed. That's when he fell off really hard. Bro was so mad that we had shockwaves, and then he's like taking them off, and then they took it off, and boom, everyone was blaming him. It was so funny. But shoot, those shockwaves are goated. Why would you want them out? I love shockwaves. What? Okay, so I thought I looked at me for a second. Kafka's gonna spawn on, and yeah, it's so spawn on. I love how like 100% like accurate it is. They did such a good job of it. Like it's like 1-to-1, and I actually play Honkai Star Rail, so like I've seen what she actually looks like. I have her in game. They did so good. See, that's what every collab should be. I wish the Marvel Rivals collab, well, it wasn't really Marvel Rivals, it was the comic one. People say it was. But I wish that one was like one-on-one to Marvel Rivals instead of the comic. I really hope they do more Hoyover skins though. I want a Link Breath of the Wild skin. That would never happen. Yeah, I don't know if like Nintendo IPs will ever do it. I don't think they're gonna do that. Same thing like Pokemon. I don't think they'll do it. I mean, then again, it's Pokemon 30th anniversary this year, so maybe. But yeah, I don't know if they'll ever do that. Alright, one more game. Yes, someday I'll get my own, what's it called? What's it called? Creator skin? Yeah. Or I don't know. I just gotta get like a couple million subscribers. No. Look, Kafka's surfboarding. Icon, yeah, that's the word. I knew that's the word for it. Does the Lord Icon do bonus damage? the sound. There's not any sound. What? Okay, it does. I was just shooting air. What the hell? That's so weird. Doesn't have a sound when you reload either. What? It's gotta be a bug, right? I'm switching that gun up because that's tripping me out. Oh look, it's a square. I love these types of circles. I'm sorry for feeling yesterday was having a bad day. That's completely okay. I know you're busy. Had a stressful work day. Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention. He's trying to get the door closed on me, isn't he? I should have pressed the button. Ah, he's trying. Oh my god! Okay, I can do one more game. I gotta do one more game after that. I gotta do one more game. I was like so combobulated. But yeah, that's okay for bailing. But please stay. Okay. Honestly, I should stop. The problem here was I didn't reload my AR. If I reloaded my AR, I could have gone. Like, dude did a whole, like, work around me. I know he was trying to do that. He was trying to get me to die on the door. But, like, I was at AR range from the door he was inside and I was outside. Alright, the true last game. Here we go. Oh man, that one had a cool circle. I wanted to do the square circle. Squarish circle. That sounds not right. Back to my place of death. Alright, let's see what I can do here. Okay, one more game. This, it can't end like this. Hold up, I have to have at least one kill before I die. In every AR battle long range because I'm a PC player. True, that's true actually. Yeah, I'm on PC. I'm on mouse and keyboard, and like whenever you're like really close with an AR, they always miss. But if like for an Xbox or console player, they could like track like instantly. They don't even have to aim in sometimes. They just like lock on you. Like that aim assist is crazy. Use the lock on assault rifle. Does that help? I want to pick that up again. That was pretty fun to use. Close range is the way to go. Is the go-to for aim assist. Oh, no, actually don't go there. I don't like that spot. So you always carry like a SMG and a shotgun, no AR? For PC players, yeah. I always take an AR over an SMG though. Like, you see that an AR in that situation, terrible. It's the weekend. Shotgun and AR? Yeah, that's a good combo. Yeah, see how the AR was terrible in that situation. Ammo. Where is the ammo? Whoa. Make their party, okay? Oh, we got a probe here. No, but you like to AR back from one of those person, just shockwave them and battle that way. Yeah, that works too. Here's a good pump. Pop that down there. C, yes, C. That's everyone's strat. Let's shockwave and get super close so they get so discombobulated. I do that too, a lot. You win the close range battles every time. Yeah. And really use a shotgun. Ooh. But yeah, in that case, yes, it's much better. Just not use an AR. I always lose the long range one. Maybe. I don't know, it's pretty hard shooting from afar with a mouse. That chest. Your tracking close range is good. Alright, thanks. I don't play that much Kovac, so I don't have aim training. What is this chest location? I'm horrible long range on PC now if I play my PS5 way different. Yeah, that aim assist goes crazy. Oop, I got somebody. He's trying to get me with the door. Why is everyone trying to do this? Everyone wants to get a clip on me. That was a bot. Am I getting surrounded? Interesting. I just faced off like 3 people right there. Crazy. At short range too. With no AR. Just a sniper and a shot. Yeah, my close range is great. Keep the sniper. Ooh. 3 golden guns. Thing is loaded. Yeah. When we play all big players by me and when then you come in and finish the job, yeah. Oh. Got another sniper duel off. And they have invisibility. That's not fair. They finish you! No! God damn, where are these sticks though? You should always have shockwave. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I might drop the SMG for a shockwave. But I wanted the snipe. I need more shields. Oh. Oh, okay, it's chasing them. Don't take my car. And you can't shoot them while they're in the car. Woo! No slime. Lock on! Oh. Don't be on top of this hill. Please don't be on top of this hill. And you're on top of this hill. Lock on AR, do your thing. Nope. CC what? That was not good. But they keep using shockwaves. So I have to adapt. You killed the first guy. Yeah, it was a little hard though. Shockwave. Oh, I broke the truck. Damn it. Ooh, wait, I could use that. Third party dude was different? Yeah, okay. Bro, I got a headshot on that guy. How is he still alive? Oh, someone finished him off. Please, no one snipe me. I want to win. I still got zone, technically. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I see someone. Bush keeper. Oh, it's the pickle! Wait, why did he go all the way? He went a long way. Circuit's gonna come back down here, so Get ready. I know someone's gonna come around the circle. Or right there. Look at that tracking. No aim assist needed. Okay, maybe some is needed, but I'll grab the car. Two players remaining. I got it. I got it. Oh god. No! Back up! Ooh. Do not third party me. Give me a minute to heal up, please. Right. I want... Oh god. Watch this, watch this. Man, everybody loves doing that. Oh! That was pretty crazy. I almost had that headshot. Close range was kind of crazy. Blow up the gas station. Nope, 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 not working, not working. Lock on assault rifle. Oh my god. Lock on assault rifle. That was crazy. Oh my god. How many kills did I get? 12 kills. Oh, that was a good game. Thank god I waited to play again. Bro, that gun is OP sometimes. It's not like always reliable. It's decent. I'm not gonna say it doesn't always work. But yay! I won! Woo! Good advice, good advice. Thank you. I will try to work on my close range more with shockwaves. 11 kills close range? For the most part, yes. Not that though. Alright, have a good night. Thanks for staying. Love you. Bye everyone.